Friday night, technically Saturday morning, and I've had pretty much the whole day off. And for once, we will not be having any live custom boosters because I didn't make any. That's right, we just went live without making any. How's it going, guys? Yep, the live custom booster packs will probably return in the next live stream, but I basically took the entire day off for once. And yeah, here I am streaming anyways. I figured I could make the live custom packs, bring them back, and then go live, or I could just immediately go live. So I decided for once we'll have a stream with no live packs. Pokemon cards are life. What's up, Swizz? How's it going, man? You got a Digimon ad? Oh no, not Diggies. My cat's hearing the sound of the coin. What's up, Marco? Mr. could read my Discord message, Luis Rodriguez. I haven't read any of the messages. I can see I have a whole bunch of them. Do you have a little bit of an emergency going on? What do you think, Kitty? Has he got an emergency going on? Mister, did we start the new large already? We have not started a new large. Is that Bitcoin? This is Pokecoin. It's Pokecoin, the new currency. Woohoo! What's poppin', Stepmister? Can I have your autograph? That's right, autographs for all. Boop, 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 boop. Mister, are you well rested? Much better rested than usual, because I basically was able to lay around and watch TV and just kind of goof off. You know, really you need 2 full days of rest, I think, to feel rested. And technically, here I am streaming, so I'm still working technically. But yeah, I simply, the only thing I really changed is no lunch stream and no live custom booster packs were made. So we have no live custom booster packs for sale tonight. Oh, that was weird. I noticed on the last stream, you started a new bag when I already had a new bag. Mr. Guerrero says. And what's your bag name, mister? I fell asleep last night before you got to my order. Do you remember if you put Charizard VMAX and a Shining Gyarados in a bag? I probably did. You have to understand, we go through like 50 orders a night. I'm not going to remember them all either. And I don't rewatch my streams, okay? So it's kind of up to you to go looking for it. Mr. Juan Garcia. So Juan Garcia says he already had a bag and that I made him a new bag. All right, let me go looking. Here's the new bag. Let's go looking for the second bag. Oh, there it is, right there. Whoops. 2 Juan Garcia bags. All right. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. It's a very common question, actually. A lot of people come back and they say, hey, did you open my cards? And it's like, I don't know, did I? Did I open your cards? It's a great question. So how are you guys tonight? Give me the news. Give me the gossip. Give us the goss, kitty. If I had a Scottish accent. He says, sweet, thank you, that was easy. I may have 2 bags as well. Sounds good. Is this Alex Veneration? I think it's Alex Veneration. When you think Battle Styles will be available? Oh yes, so Battle Styles is on the way, but I don't have it now. So it'll probably launch, and we'll probably have it maybe 3 to 5 days after it launches, okay? So it won't be the same day that it launches. Mister, have you ever thought about doing pack battles? Pack battles, no, because those are games of chance. So no pack battles on this channel. What should I buy, says Amazing Jesse. Tonight, you won't be buying any live custom boosters because I didn't make any live custom boosters. That's right. I took a little extra time off. No lunch stream, no live custom boosters tonight. I'll try not to make a habit of it, though. Hey, mister, bought a Gym Heroes pack for $2.50, not first edition, though. Is that a good deal? Sure it is. Seem the meme says, I want a Volt Tackle pack, a Steam Siege pack, and Amazing Rare Rayquaza tonight. What? I'm doing great. Finally got my base set 2 Snorlax packs from PSA, and it got a 9. You can say he had more trips on AF1 than Trump already. You guys talking about Biden already? There was that crazy footage of Biden tripping 3 times. Oh, man. He just couldn't get his footing, huh? I have 4 booster boxes of Battle Styles. Just checked and you did. Thank you, mister. Sweet. I got the Moderna vaccine and it made me kind of sick. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, man. I hate to hear that. All right. Let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to jump over to the PayPals. We're going to see if anyone wants to open up Pokies tonight. I don't know. Do you think they want to open up Pokies? New large? We do not have a new large going, but we certainly could get a new large going. What do you think, Kitty? New large? Could you combine my 2 bags, mister? I'm Alex Veneration. Alex, we're going to need to keep your 2 bags separated. Let's see. Let me go looking for them. Here's an Alexander Hurst, Adnan, Alvin, Alexia, Augustin, Alexis, Austin. So if you have 2 bags, because one of your bags is really, really large, I'm probably not going to combine them. But we'll see, because I don't know what 2 bags you got. Did you see Rand Paul School Fauci? I did not see that, no. I like Ron Paul, though. He's pretty cool. Adam Kozlowski, Anthony Roberts. Here's a Alex Veneration. So I think if you have 2 bags, it's on purpose. It's because your other bag's too large, Alex. One bag has the cards I sent you. Oh, you're talking about this. Okay, so the reason the reason these haven't been combined is because some of these are actually in top loaders, card savers. I could remove them from the card savers if you want. That would be one solution. I can also do this. Here you go. So I can move them around like that if you prefer. But this is in the grading box. This is in the box of cards to be graded. Fauci looks like Geppetto. I think you spelled that wrong. All right, so let's just check and see if anyone made an order today. Last night, it looks like we ended with Andrew Edward. And today, we're starting with Mr. James O'Brien. He says, 5 XY Evos and $2 live shipping. Put my book in my book box, but you can hold on to my book box. Just ship the hit bag. Sounds good, mister. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I hate this song. The song that plays directly afterwards is so bad. Here we go. You got 4 GameStop Flapple promos. Sneep. 1, 2. Excuse me. 3, 4. And 5. Woohoo! Pokemons. Only the hot ones. You request Skyrim. Mister, we can't just play Skyrim. Potion. Bad potion. How about this? Weedle. Bad Weedle. You're supposed to be a Charizard. I'm gonna freak out, kitty. Here's Seal. Okay. Seal. Any Rayquaza for the large. Ooh, we got a reverse hollow Magnemite. Too bad he's got a print line. Ooh, we're really relying on this last pack to be something. Come on, last pack. Another Nidorino. I swear, we've pulled 1,000 Nidorinos lately. So these packs have been cold for a little while. Mister, I had an order pending since yesterday, but it's sent now. Okay, we'll have to look into that. I don't know who you are. Pichu. Secret rares. I'm not seeing any secret rares. Mr. James O'Brien. A little bit of a cold round this time. I'm sorry, man. Let me turn this down. There we go. How's it going, Ethan Creates? Throw this in here. Mr. What's up, Adrian Aragon? So James will hold on to the bulk, and we'll ship out the hip bag. I think that's a good idea, because your bag was getting pretty large. Now, as for your hip bag, here it is, with the lovely Charizard EX in the front. My PayPal name is under Dark Curls, I believe. Those Evo still calling. How many Fossil Custom left? We're kind of like started on a new round of Fossil Custom. I'm going to point out to everyone joining right now, once again, we are all out of live custom booster packs for tonight. We don't have any. Mister, are you willing to sell any Japanese packs, or are those strictly for TikToks? They're strictly for TikTok. You know, a year from now, I'm going to still need content for TikTok. So I try not to burn through them very fast. If I burn through them on this channel, their price would spike. So I'm just trying not to burn through them. And what you could do, you could work out with me a way for you to open up that vintage pack on TikTok. I just do it with my own hands, and then I ship it off to you just like we do here in the live stream. So I'm open-minded to that. I used to do that. The problem is you will get a bunch of people wanting to do that. So I'm really just looking for like maybe one guy who's interested in doing it, because I don't need that much content. And then I will open up vintage packs for you on TikTok. That's an availability. That's about all I'm willing to do. The Japanese packs are reserved for TikTok. All right, Mr. James. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Japanese vintage. And I got a tiny little reserve of them, and that's it. I don't have very much at all. All right, Mr. James. Printing a label. Do people want a new large? Kitty, it's large time. I think they largely do. I think by and large, that's what they want. All right. eBay definitely got me reported for 2020. What? Are you talking about that new tax thing? Where you got to pay taxes over $600 of sales? That sucks. Okay, one more baggie. Where am I from? I'm from Missouri. It's such a great state. There's so much to do in Missouri. Like, look out your window and cry. I wonder why you're in Missouri. Kitty, why am I in Missouri? Another thing you can do in Missouri, you can sit around and talk to your wife about moving out of Missouri. Lots to do over here. Oops. God damn it, Kitty, I got tape on my hand now? I don't want tape. All right, hold your eardrums. There you go, Mr. James O'Brien. You are live shipped. Tons to do in Missouri, man. All right. Someone should invent silence tape. Wes, you in here? Come to Salt Lake City. Hey, mister. I would greatly appreciate deciding the large. I decide the large should be extra large. Well, let's see. What do we got tonight? This would be pretty cool, but at 2.6 thousand, it'd be crazy expensive. Here's a dark for alligator. These are pretty nice. How's looking at a house going? We were looking at houses today, and we saw some, but they're just quite expensive. That area, Lake St. Louis, I mean, you just kind of got to be rich, and that's it. How much are the gold Pichu and fat lizard? For both of them, 18 bucks. Neo Discovery Tyranitar. Pichu! Run the Pichu. Eevee Snorlax would be awesome, says Glalie. Whoa! Oh my god. Any Houndoom slabs? Houndoom slabs. I think I have one, yeah. Mom, I want the Oichu. What? Ooh, man, that's a good spin. Did you get Battle Styles, mister? I got... What did I get? I got beautiful metal custom cards, but I won't have Battle Styles for a few more days, okay? I promise. They'll arrive. Mr. Alex PSX says one more XY Evo. You got it, Alex? All right. He pulled, hey, that's not too bad. That's a rare Beedrill. Looking real clean, too. All right. And in the rest of the pack, you pulled, that's it. Just the Beedrill. Come on, Beedrill. Turn into a Charizard. Beedrill doesn't know how to turn into a Charizard. eBay kills on the seller fees. What? Ew, a Beedrill. That's right. Ew. Ew. I hate it. You got a lot to ship, Mr. Alex. My local shop is sold out of pre-orders for Chilling Rain already. What's Chilling Rain? Is that the next set after Battle Styles? West Donini, 1 Shiny Legends, 1 Primal Clash. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. Alright. There's the Shiny Legends. And then the Primal Clash will be back here. If I can find it. Here we are. Primal Clash. The next set after Battle Styles. Okay. Here it is. Primal Clash, kiddies. That's Matchless Fighter. I gotcha. Okay, good luck. Let's see what you pull. I can't believe people pre-order cards, man. This is crazy. That's crazy, kitty. Do I need to put my email for you to verify? What? 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 All right, Mr. Wes. Oh my God, so much luck, Wes, picking up that Groudon Full Art in 1 pack, dude. Very nice. Wes, you've gotten lucky on this channel a few times, huh? Not bad. Looks pretty... Oh, look at that, though. That corner. I think that'll end up being a 9, probably. Unfortunately. How about this? Just a Jinx and Marshadow. It's still cool. I bet he still goes for a decent chunk as a 9. He's a pretty old card now, you know what I mean? So he'd probably go for something as a 9. But that's a very nice card to be pulling out of Primal Clash. Yeah, rip to that corner. Must have printed that way, huh? Here you go, Wes. Got your bag right here. Primal Clash are hard to get a 10 on. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Jonathan Westfall. What's up, Jonathan Westfall? Howdy, mister. Can I please get the Gyarados custom card as well? 2 Shining Legends. The Gyarados custom card. Here it is. And 2 Shiny Legends, huh? Damn. These freaking expensive Shiny Legends. Nobody puts Mister in the quarter. What? What are you talking about? Snip. Would you rather have Misty fart on your face or get a piece of... You don't even have to finish the question. Misty farting on my face is going to be anything. That's about it. That's about it. Misty's all the way at the top. All right, there's the hollows. And come on. Sorry, man. Just more hollows. Just more hollows. Nice try, mister. We'll sleeve them up. Who won the custom fossil break? Oh, not me again. Yeah, it's pretty rough, Giovanni. It's pretty rough. Imagine if your luck had been slightly different, you know. Imagine your luck had been different by 1 spot. You'd have won multiple spots already. It's pretty odd. All right. Jonathan Westfall, your bag's enormous. Who else we got on this side? Lewis Laura, Oscar, and Jansen McNeil. Okay. Next up is Mr. Javier Arroyo. 2 Shiny Fates. I have a bag. Thanks, mister. You got it. Woohoo! You eat poop. Mister, let's run that Pichu. So you want to run the Pichu, huh? You think it's so gosh dang easy to just run the Pichu, huh? We got Grookey and Indeedee. And on pack number 2, we've got Ducklet. Woo! All right. Going deep on the Ducklet. That doesn't sound right. Mr. Javier. Whoa, the bulk's kind of sliding around over there. How am I? How am I? Oh, wow, that's my book falling over. You think you can ask questions like that? Psh, I don't talk about my feelings. I'm a man. Will I be opened tonight? Your Pokemon cards can be open tonight, if that's what you mean. People want the Pichu? Let me do a little research on Pichu real fast. Pichu, Pichu, Pichu! All right, Pichu, PSA 10, Neo. Let's see what's going on with this Pichu. All right, so we will do $750 on the Pichu, and there will be 2 spots, both for $350. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine if we did that? All right, for the Pichu, there's going to be 19 spots at $40 a spot. Let me make sure that's right. Hold on. Yep. And I'm jumping over to the large. It's going to say 1 for 40. Okay. So the large has been updated, and Pichu will be the chase. This time, a number of people said, we want Pichu! So you're going to get Pichu now. I'll remove that little price tag from them. It says you don't have any live packs tonight. Yeah, I wish I'd made some live packs. I do. But, you know, that would have meant that you guys sit around waiting for me to go live for like another 30 minutes, because it takes a while to make those live packs. And I was like, what if we just went live without them for once? You know what I mean? Pichu! Mr. I see CGC 9 cards going for sometimes almost half PSA 9. Is it still a good buy getting the CGC graded card? I think so. I want to drink pee. Damn, I should have just bought it outright. I didn't think this through. You still can. Would you like to? Mr. Marquez, would you like to buy this outright? Because probably very few people have bought a pack at this point. I'll refund them if you want to buy it outright. But this is your last chance to decide on that, okay? Let me know. You got like, you know, a few minutes. I'm sure a few people put orders in, but I can just refund them. Mister, I sent you a message on Discord. Please read. What's up, G-Sama? G-Sama, I'll go read it. If you tell me it's an emergency, I'll go read it, okay? If it's not an emergency, I got to keep streaming, okay? Let's just let it go to the large. Sounds good, mister? Sounds good. Maybe you can pick up a spot and maybe you'll get lucky. Okay. Running the live stream. You ordered a pack? What? I want to accept it. Okay, here we go. We're refreshed. Mr. Jonathan Morris returns. He says 4 more Evos. Mr. Jonathan Morris wants 4 more Evos. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only hot stuff for Jonathan Morris. I pulled a $200 Pokemon card from Battle Styles today. Nice. Steep. I pulled a Pichu VMAX out of a cloister today. What do we got? Oh, Porygon. Porygon Slowbro. Sweet. Will you run the Pichu if we fill it tonight? That's a great question. I think I could do that. All right, man. You got a hot pack right here. That's the Mega Blastoise Full Art. Very nice. That's a hit. Excellent. You found a penny on the floor today. What? Machop. All right, Machop. Naked Baby time. And Gyarados. Look at a little off center. Sorry, mister. Just telling the truth. All right, let's go through for our secret rares. Coughing, Tangela, Seal, Pokédex. Come on, secret rares. No secret rares for Mr. Jonathan Morris, but that's okay. Jonathan Morris got a really good hit here. Fix my book real fast. You got a really good hit with that Mega Blastoise EX. Woohoo! How do you verify your purchase? Mister, you need to head over to the description, and there's a link for instructions on how to participate. You need to click on that link and join our Discord, and it'll take you to a place full of instructions. You got to read the whole thing, okay? So then you don't have to ask me any questions while I'm live, because it explains it all in the instructions. Mr. Jonathan. Jonathan. You found dog poop? God, I hate that. God, man. People who let their dog poop in other people's yards are like the worst people. We go walking around a lovely place in St. Charles called Newtown, and there's so many people that have to put a "Don't let your dog shit on my yard" sign up, and it's like, hello, isn't that just common courtesy? You shouldn't even have to tell people this. They should know it. Don't let your dog shit on my lawn, please. I'm asking you. I'm putting a sign here to let you know I don't accept that. Crazy. Who needs instructions? That's right. Who needs to be told that? Of course I don't want your dog shitting on my lawn. That's your job. You bought the dog. The dog's yours. The dog shit is yours. You got to clean the dog shit. I don't get to pet the dog. The dog doesn't love me unconditionally. He loves you. So you get to clean the dog shit. You come shit in my yard. Worst kinds of people out there are the people who let their dog... I wouldn't even want to be related to them. No way. No way. We got Metapod. That should be one of the questions if you're migrating to America, and I don't know what kind of stuff you go through, what kind of hoops you jump through to migrate over here, but that should be one of them. Would you let your dog poop on your neighbor's yard? If they say yes, you send them back. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I don't think you'd be a good fit at this company. That's another one. You put it on every resume for every job in every college institution. Would you let your dog poop on somebody else's yard? I guess I would. You're not coming to this university. Just go to the gross university. You're out of here. Dog poop in my yard. I'll take my pants down right now. Shit in your yard. You clean up my dog. Metapod is the meta. That's right. All right. So this is for Alex PSX. You got a flying Pichu. Very nice, man. Every job, every application there is of any type. On the marriage license, when they're asking questions between the husband and the wife, if they want to get married, one of the questions should be, would your husband let a dog poop in another neighbor's yard? And if the wife says yes, not allowed to marry. Simple. We could solve it right away. We got to fix it, man. Dog poop in my yard. I'll beat the... But Donna, what's up, man? He says, hey, mister, you got one of my friends addicted. He wants 8 maximum gold, both metal gold custom cards, 2 Evo packs live chipped. Can you add his bulk in there too? Thanks. Alrighty, let's get this together. 8 maximum gold, really? Wow. This is for Mr. Wadonna Sands' friend. So here we go. We got 2 boxes of maximum gold. That'll be a total of 8 packs. Now, I don't know if your price all adds up here. Give me a second. So you sent 100, and let me just check the price of these. I think you might have undersent there. All right. So you didn't send enough for 2 XY Evos. I think you forgot to add the XY Evos in there. It looks like you sent enough for the maximum gold and for the 2 custom cards, but not for the XY Evos. Okay, Mr. Wathana? If you want, Wathana, I can hold off on the live shipping until you've added the XY Evo packs, okay? So I can do that for you if you'd like. We'll just put your cards on the table for now. Dog poop on my face? No, sir, dog poop on your face. You think I'll accept that for 2 seconds? Hell no. We're about to start a drug war. We're about to start a dog poop war. Hell no. I'm not going to take that disrespect. Metapod, use Harden. My Metapod was using Harden. Thank you very much, Mr. Walter. Harden and String Shot. Those are the 2 moves that my Metapod knows. All right. Woo! Harden and String Shot. I just scoop my dog's poop and throw them over the fence and usually hear a splash because the neighbor has a pool. That makes sense. Oh, man. Man. People can be really bad neighbors sometimes, you know? Actually, when I was a kid, we had one house where people were always rotating out of that house. You get some neighbors for like 1 year, then they leave. New neighbors, then they leave. I think they were rental. I think the house was a rental unit. And we eventually got some neighbors that kind of stuck around. They stayed there for a while. They had 2 kids. They were really bad kids. And they were always getting into trouble. And they had this, I can't remember the name, beagle? They had a beagle. And all the beagle did was bark, dude. It just barked all the time. It barked, I guess, on squirrels and neighbors, and just it barked for every little thing. And they would yell at the dog to shut up, and then they'd kick the dog outside. But the problem is, once the dog was outside, it was right by our windows where the bedrooms on that side of the house were located. So all day long, this dog's barking at like 6 a.m. in the morning after squirrels or some shit. And it was the worst thing ever. You just couldn't sleep because of it. It was horrible. And I thought to myself, even as a kid, I was a little kid, I was like, I would never want to have this neighbor again. You know what I mean? I was thinking about that. I was like, this shouldn't even be, it shouldn't be legal. How can you have a dog this loud and be forced to live next to it, and it's not even your dog, somebody else's dog? Couldn't believe it. And everyone in my family couldn't take it. Like, it wasn't just me, right? So I'm a little less animal friendly than some other people in my family, but everyone in my family knew it. They're like, Jesus, that dog's barking again. It would just bark, 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 bark. It's like it never shut up. And they would scream at it to shut up, and it wouldn't listen to them. A ticket for disturbing the peace. Yeah. We never did anything about it. We would just curse about the dog. You know, we'd be like, God damn, this dog. But, you know, you'd move on. But I never forgot that. I never forgot that when I was a kid. Never forgot that when I was a kid. I was like, you can be stuck next to a neighbor with a dog that doesn't shut the f up. Super polymerization. Woohoo! Snake Guy TCC. I did have reptiles when I was a kid. I really liked reptiles, and I would catch snakes and keep them and feed them like goldfish and stuff like that. But nowadays, I'm not really a pet guy at all. You know what I am? I'm a clean house guy. Ooh. You know what's really nice about not owning any pets? No animal shit anywhere, no animal piss anywhere, no vomit, no hair, no fur, right? It's nice. It's peaceful. It's clean. So good. But we got 2 cats, so I don't really get to enjoy that. But that's okay. I think cats are pretty manageable. I think cats are one of the better pets because of how manageable they are. Except for this one. She keeps throwing up. Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. Dog farts are the worst. Vomit Kitty gone. I know. I know. We were really talking about it a couple months ago. We were really talking about getting rid of her. My dad got a rooster. Man, that's just mean. Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Wow, that's a really cool artwork. Droll and Lockbird. Now, people like dogs. People like cats. I respect that. You know, I got nothing wrong with that. And I don't hate animals. I shouldn't say I hate them or anything. I can tolerate animals. I think I'm a little tired of feeling like there's always dog shit or cat shit or barf or the dog chewed something up. And you know what I mean? I like it when things are clean. It feels good. It feels good. And I don't have like a laundry dragon maid to clean it up every time the animal does something gross. So it's kind of, maybe if I was rich, I would have nice dogs. I'd be like, yeah, I'll have the butler clean the dog shit up. I'm not going to do that. Your stream is easy to listen to while I'm opening packs or while I'm going to sleep. Nice, man. We keep chickens in our backyard. Heck yeah, free eggs. Teach Kitty to use the toilet and flush. I hear they do that with cats. Yeah, they teach cats to use the toilet. Have you guys heard of that? That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, Mr. Withdonistan, your friend did not pull any Dark Magicians this time. Still looking for that Dark Magician. Where'd he go? Here's all of his bulk. And you mentioned that he also wanted the Pichu, is that right? Both metal custom cards. Okay. So here are these beautiful, beautiful Yugis. You got lots of Dragon Maids and Dragon Levianeer. And this guy who's solemnly judging, but he has these 2 daughters who are probably right from the Bible. Remember that story? Look up the story of Lot from the Old Testament. That's pretty wild. It's like straight out of a... Well, anyways, I'll baggy this up for you. And if we're opening up 2 XY evolutions, we'll get those before I ship it out, okay? And we're going to say live. Woo! All right. Next up, we have Brian Locke. He says, 1 Shining Legends. We got 1 Shining Legends for you, mister. No blue eyes. I know. We didn't find a blue eyes that time. He's not too easy to run into. Oh, I think... Is this the Mew or the Jirachi? I think it's the Jirachi. It is. Congratulations on the hit. Mr. Brian Locke picking up a Shining Jirachi. The centering looks very good. You might have a 10 Jirachi on your hands. All right. Excellent. All you had to do was let everyone else minesweep the cold packs first. Looking a little bit like a 10. That's what I'm thinking. Excellent pull. How much does Shining Jirachi go for? Like $200, $300? Can't be cheap, right? Shining Jirachi from Shining... I mean, the packs themselves are getting pretty pricey, so it probably goes for like $200. Give or take. Bryce Brown, Chris, Claude. Are you up top? Don't trick me, Brian. Shining Arceus. All right, we're going to have to take away your Shining Legends privileges, Mr. Brian Locke, because you're just coming in and sniping. We can't have that. Next up, Mr. Wes Donini says, 1 more Shining Legends. Oh, Wes, you missed it by 1. You and Mr. Brian Locke ordered in the same minute. The same minute. But don't worry, we're going to get more Shining Legends right now. Fresh out of the box, okay? So this is fresh out of the box. You know what that means? It means you got perfectly good RNG on these packs. He got to it like seconds before you did, mister. How do you feel about that? I say you call in your Mafia Dad Warlord. Tell him to run a hit. Because you've been disrespected. Hey, you can't disrespect my boy. All right, what do we got? Look at all these packs. So you get the first one. Brian's got the snipe emoji. Mr. Wes Donini. Boop. Only hot stuff for Mr. West. Not this time, though. It's going to be... Actually, this is not so bad. If this can pull a 10, this is a pretty cool card, don't you think? Slightly thicker on the left. Ah, man. Come on, man. Why is there always something? You know what I mean? That might be a... It's probably a 9. Probably a 9. Alright, these go up on a pile. Pokemons, Pokemons. Doing whatever Pokemons do. We started watching that Blockbuster documentary on Netflix. That's fun. Why don't they bring Blockbuster back? It's such a good brand. They should just bring it back for something. There must be something you can do with Blockbuster. Let me have a sip of my drink. Oh, baby. Whew. Okay, M Business says 3 Phantom Rage. 3 Phantom Rage. Where am I going to find that? Here's Blazing Vortex. Where is my Phantom Rage? Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go get some. Here's a box. Oh man, I'm stuffed. I had such a big dinner. You guys ever eat a big dinner and you just feel like super full? You just feel like going to bed? You know, we had soup, dude. I can eat so much soup. Soup's delicious. Wes says, I just saw that I was seconds away. I'm sorry, man. That's how it goes, really. All right. Pichu, Pichu, Pichu for me and not for you. All right. Here goes. It makes me feel like taking a poop on someone's yard. Pack number 1 is Virtual World Hime Nyan Nyan. Boop. You just ordered some? Don't live ship? Sounds good. Dual avatar empowered Kongyo. Dang, he's got some crazy armor. Is there room for Pichu for 40? What? I think so. Infernal Knight Captain Oliver. All right, and that was for M Business. Thank you, M Business, for entertaining us tonight with those Yugis. Yugis. I want some Yugi-ma. Oh, right, I was supposed to buy some Dragon Ball Z, huh? So yesterday, people voted on what card set we should bring to the channel. And then we had a little coin flip. Whoop. Okay, we're refreshing. Wes says, maybe next time. I know. I should do Naruto. There's Naruto cards? Dude, my wife would open Naruto all day. She's going to be Hokage. She told me. My wife watched a lot of Naruto. She's always talking about it. She tried to get me to watch some Naruto tonight. She's like, we can watch Naruto Shippuden. I'm like, what the hell is a Shippuden? What the? I don't speak in witchcraft. Okay, after Mr. M Business, we have Brian Ochoa. Hello, Brian. Hey, mister, I'm back. Too shiny and too vivid. All right, so Mr. Brian Ochoa, there's like 2 Shining sets, Shining Legend and Shining Fates. And when you order them, be sure to tell me which one, but I'm pretty sure you mean these 2 Shining Fates. And 2 Shining Fates, here they are. Gosh, I feel like I need to yawn. I'm like sleepy. See, normally when I do these live streams in the daytime, I'm all hopped up on caffeine and I'm ready to go. But at the end of the night, I don't want to drink any caffeine because after the live stream ends, I go to bed. I go straight to bed. So like, I'm halfway asleep already when this live stream begins, the nighttime stream. That's why I get all the yawns in this live stream. We got Nickit. It's Nickit. We got Q font. Wow. That's a really nice Q font, man. Shiny Q font. We got Vivid Voltage. It's a Whooper. And Duraludon. Oh, man. Pulling the hot stuff, huh? Don't tell your neighbors. They'll chase you down. They'll be like, hey, I need you to loan me some money. All right, mister. Just one shiny Q font out of all that, huh? Brian Ochoa. Oh, no. Kitty, that's the double yawn. That's how you know it's really sleepy time. Oh, no. You know, the crazy part is I got plenty of sleep, so I don't know what that's all about. I'm not sleepy at all, but it's like I'm yawning. Just comfy, I guess, you know? Probably because I ate so much. That's got to be it. You ever eaten a lot of food and you're just feeling lazy, lethargic? Too large for Mr. James O'Brien. All right, James. Mr. James. You better watch Naruto with your wife. You got the noodles? I told her, I don't watch any lame animus. What do you think, I'm Beta Bob? I'm kidding. I didn't say anything like that. James O'Brien. Good luck, mister. You got a 1 in 10 odds, basically, of being the guy. I ain't got time for no animus. Large. That's what I want to write on this. I was the same age as Naruto when the anime started and when it ended. That's cool. Henry Levia. He says, hollow pee-pee. Hollow pee-pee. 1 McDonald's, 1 Lost Thunder. Thanks, mister. Okay. One lost thunder. The thunder that got lost. And one McDonald's Pichu, huh? Okay, there's the McDonald's pack. Only the hot stuff for you guys. Sneep. Men really said one hollow peepee, I'm dead. What do we got? Boop! It's Poplio! Poplio looking a little suspicious. That looks a little bit like a salute I know of. Poplio, what political beliefs do you hold? Blood and soil, mister! Poplio! I don't think I can be friends with you anymore, Poplio. You're a little bit of an extremist. Mr. Henry Levia. Where's Henry? I don't agree with that at all, Poplio. Okay, toss this over here. Oh, no. I didn't do it. That's Pokemon, the company, made Poplio. They got to get him. We got to get Poplio banned, man. I think it's time to ban Poplio. Ricardo Marquez, what's up, man? He says, let's do one large. You got it, Mr. Ricardo. Banned. That was 9 out of 10. You're too much. Okay. How the night going, and how was your day today? Good. It was good. Giovanni Bonner. 1 Pichu custom, 1 fossil custom. You got it, Mr. Giovanni. Giovanni's ready to come in second to last place, which means missing by 1, since it's the last spot that holds the hit. You ready to be off by 1? I think that's what I mean to say. Now that I think about it, it could be a banned card. That's right, let's get it banned. Then it'll be more collectible. Everyone buy one before they ban it. Get it canceled. It's easier for me to say Geobon. Oops, I said bomb that time. Here you are going into the fossil. And here it is going into the large. Sweet. Thank you so much, Mr. Giovanni. Good luck. Juan Garcia. What's up, Juan Garcia? He says 1 for the Pichu. Okay. You know, honestly, we could probably just shuffle the packs themselves. We don't really need the energy cards for such a small break, do we? There's only 20 spots, but oh well. We'll do it this way. It's more fun this way, I think. There you go, Mr. Juan Garcia. We have Hunter Bobo, who wants 6 Vivid Voltage and a bulk box. All right. Sounds good, mister. So, Mr. Hunter Bobo, it's your turn. And the way bulk boxes work, every time you order from now on, you got to tell me you got a bulk box, okay? That's how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 6. So you got to say, I got a bulk box from now on, or else I won't know. Because I don't memorize who has a bulk box. Here it goes. Sneep. 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 Yo mama is like, Pokemons. That's right. Pokemon cards are witchcraft and wizardry from the devil. Don't let your kids have Pokemons. The hunt for Fat Pichu begins. Oh, you got Beauty. You know, she almost looks like she got a black eye like her last boyfriend punched her. That's what you get for messing around with the wrong guys, Beauty. Goddamn, man. She just wants to hang out with men that remind her of her abusive father. It's sad. The cycle of violence continues for Beauty. She's so pretty, but only for a little while, you know, you get old. What do we got here? Oh, Ampharos. Mister, picking up an Ampharos. So these packs are going to go into a book box for you. Beauty has bad taste in men. Well, I mean, she likes those crazy alpha males, right? The really crazy ones. The ones that maybe lose their temper after a few drinks, mixing with all the wrong guys. She likes the dangerous men, but she doesn't like the consequences. Hanging out with the wrong people. Hunter Bobo. She should have, she should have dated Timothy. He's a good Christian man. He would never hurt her. Oh, the very thought of it disgusts me. Oh, Beauty, what are you doing? You're with the wrong company. Come hang out with Timothy. Timothy's like, boo. Boring. What's up, Alex? Mister, ever find out about my first PSA submission since last year? I remember seeing a PSA submitted, then never seen it again. Mr. Alex, thank you, first of all, for the donation. And you should be able to look up all of your submitted cards in the PSA submitted channel. And so are you saying that you tried to look it up and you couldn't find out anything about it? If so, you can contact me and tell me which ones you couldn't find. If you're a moderator, it's a really good idea to get really skilled at looking up cards in those submitted channels. It could be tricky to try and look it up. So yeah, the reason we have the submission channel is so that you can actually go search your own cards. Mr. Hunter, I think you're new, right? Let's get him a new bag. Mr. Hunter. Shining Fate still hasn't came out for Australia. I know you Australians want it to come very badly. Hunter Bobo. How long is the line? At least, I don't know, what, like 7 inches maybe? Whew, let's see, what do we got? On a good day, I guess. What do we got? We got Gene Hyatt. I'm looking at stuff we can remove from the G box. Garrett. Griffin Hess. What are all these G bags? I got some bulk tipped over. Fix that. All right. And how's the G box up here looking? I mean, I got some dust in my eye. So those are going up top. She'll be coming round the mountain when she... I want some Pokemons. All right. Let me have another sip of my drink, because I'm loving this drink. I was the one who punched her, says Marvel. Marvel, you're such a bad person. Didn't your dad teach you better? You never hit a girl. Unless she says your pee-pee small. That is fair game. All right, so Aaron Fowler. Aaron Fowler says, one spot snipe coming, aiming at you, Pichu. Also, could you live ship the Dragapult 10? I could. Looks like you'd paid for it, so we'll go ahead and do that. I was going to say, though, Aaron, wouldn't you want to save the live ship in case you actually do pull the Pichu? But, I mean, I'll live ship you. So this is the large. I'm sure it was self-defense. Should never hit a girl. Unless she's drowning a baby. Then it's fair game. She's drowning a baby, then maybe you smack her because she's drowning a baby, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. You're saving the baby's life, literally. Okay, so Aaron Fowler. Let me write live ship on this. How about that, Aaron? Mailman doesn't even pick up. Well, yeah, he does. He picks up on Saturday. All right, we're down live ship on that. Oh, man. Got like an eyelash in my eye or something. Are you firm on the goodie? What? Damon Smallwood. What's up, Damon? He says Rainbow Pikachu and Black Charizard metal cards. What? You mean this metal card and this? Oops. Can't lift it. Hold on. And this metal card? Mister, you should have told me. All right, Damon, let's go find your bag. Will I be playing Monster Hunter Rise next week? You know it. Next week is Monster Hunter Rise time. David, Derek, Devin, Dustin. Do you need a new bag? Oh, it says need a bag right there. Okay. Actually, you know what we're going to do before we continue? I need something as well. I need a new box for the D bags. That didn't sound good. Sound like I was calling you guys D bags. So we're going to use this box right here. All right, there we go. All right, so the other one have finally broken, and it's time to transport. Look at all this stuff. It's time to transport from one to the other. These are all bags that nobody will have shipped out. I just don't understand why. I think they get bored. I really do. I think they get bored. They go, you know, I'm tired of buying Pokemon cards. And then they don't even bother asking to get it shipped. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So we got a new box. That was needed. And Mr. Damon gets a new bag. Here you go, Mr. Damon. Hello, sorry, I'm Pate. What's up, Pate? Are you Peyton? Damon Larchwood. All right. You're late. Oh, I thought you were like some kind of weird demon. You're late. I thought you were saying you were Peyton. Woo! Okay, Chris Garcia. What's up, Chris? He says, hey, Mr. One Large Custom. Well, if you insist. Chris Garcia. My cat's name is Evie. There was a scary movie that came out the other year. It's like a year or two ago. I think it was 2 years ago, and it scared the living bejeebus out of my wife. It was the one with the little girl. It was a girl and her brother, and they had like a grandma or something like that who passed. What was the name of that one? I'll make her watch it again. Scare the crap out of her again. I love scary movies. It's too bad, though, because she can't really... It's so hard for her to watch them. It was... I swear, the name of the scary movie, it has something to do with, like, inheritance or something like that. What do they call it? What was, I can't remember the name of it. One of you guys will probably remember. Alex, PSX, one champion's path, let's try something different. Okay. Hereditary, that's what it was? I was close. Inheritance versus Hereditary, yeah. Annabelle, no, Annabelle's not that... Well, she's scared by any scary movie. But, man, we watched Hereditary, and that scared the crap out of her. She was so freaked out. I think the movie that scared her the most, though, to this day, was probably the original Paranormal Activity. She did not handle that well at all. She could not handle it. Crazy because it's such a simple movie. It's one of those found footage movies. Yeah, we were thinking about watching a scary movie today. I'm like, you know what? You don't got to watch a scary movie for me. I know you can't handle it. All right. Gonna drop shrooms and watch the Pokemon 2000 movie since I've never seen it. But I just bought into the large custom. There's been a decent resurgence in horror films. Scary movies. So scary. They should make a scary movie where a man breaks into, like, you know, your baby's baby room and your baby's in the cradle. And then he leans over and whispers in your baby's ear, the cost of college is $60,000 a year and you're not even 18 yet. And houses are going through the roof in price. You'll never be able to afford one. Now, that's a scary movie. Talk about a plot. Mr. Watanasan says 2 Evos. You got it, Mr. Watanasan. Okay, so Alex says it was submitted 10-16-20. Okay, And right now, we're looking at return times that are between like 9 and 10 months right now. So they're still a pretty long time. He says, that's a documentary, mister. I hate how my girlfriend loves watching scary movies. I love scary movies. Sleep. Up. Nuh-uh. I saw that. Mister with Donna Sands' friend. Let's see what you pull, mister. You ready? First pack is Nidorino. Something is going on. How many Nidorinos have we pulled? We pulled like 1,000 of these. I swear, we pulled like 10 Nidorinos. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Raichu. That's actually a really great card. Looking pretty clean, mister. That might be a 10. All right. What else we got? All right. No other... Oh, you're keeping your book door because you asked for live shipping. So, mister with Donna Sand, here's your bag. Let me know if you're ready to ship, Mr. Wathana. Nidorino. People that like scary movies make me think that they might not be mentally sane. No, that's not true. There's people who like roller coasters as well. Skydiving. I love roller coasters. So I think there's just different people have different maybe sensitivity or something like that. I love scary movies. Jansen McNeil. What's up, Jansen? One Shining Legends and one Shining Fates. Ooh, a little bit of both worlds, huh? Can't settle for one. Got to have them both, huh? As long as they're never in the same room, I think you could do it. Aaron Fowler says, you guys see that cringy dark Pokemon movie trailer fan? What? Here's a scary one. How about that girl you hooked up with who has a little bit of a butterface? And she was just some girl you hooked up with when you were young and stupid. And then she calls you and she says, I missed my period. Boof, that's the whole movie. Oh, man, I can feel my heart beating already. I'm like, oh, no. I think I'm pregnant and I'm keeping it. Oh, my God. Okay, let's see what we got. Dreadnought. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Jansen. Nothing too crazy. Not this time. Those are some pricey packs to pull hollows out of, huh? Team Trubbish says, that was my early 20s. Oh, man. I had that happen one time, but she ended up not being pregnant. She was just late. She was just late. That was it. No baby. Oh, man. IRS, the movie, taxation invite. IRS, the movie. We have Jeffrey Atkins. Hello, Jeffrey. He wants 5 Vivid Voltage. You got it. All for you, Jeffrey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheese says, what is sex? Hey, master. What's up, Cheese? How's it going, man? I think I'm pregnant, and I'm keeping it. Puts it on Instagram because doesn't know who it is. Hoping they'll accidentally incriminate themselves. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, man, what have I done? You're definitely the father. Yep, you. Not those other 4 boys I was fooling around with. Have I done my taxes? They are, they're actually being worked on. And I have, basically there's an accounting firm I'm working with. And they are telling me at this point that they will probably need to file an extension simply due to the sheer volume of transactions that occurred in 2020. They're telling me for January, there were 50 pages of transactions for 1 month in January. 50 pages. And they have to go through Streamlabs because we were still using that. So this was just PayPal, but they got Streamlabs to go through and my bank account as well, which was being used. So they're working on it, but they already told me that they're thinking that I'll probably need to file an extension just so that they can finish the accounting. And I said, okay. Not a good thing, though, because you pay interest. I'm pretty sure you pay a late fee when you file an extension, but I guess it's kind of my fault. Apparently, because of the volume that I do on this channel of like they're like microtransactions, right? We do a lot of small transactions here. Well, apparently, I'm supposed to be doing my taxes quarterly, not annually, with the volume that we do. So every few months, I'm supposed to be doing my taxes so that it can all be accounted for properly. So that's what they're going to help me do. But right now, they're just trying to figure out how to calculate all of 2020 And that's where we're at. Right? That was what I learned about in the call that I took on Wednesday. So anyways, that's where we're at. And it's super freaking expensive, if you didn't know it. It was about $2,000 for what they're doing right now, and then an additional $250 a month. It's expensive. And then I haven't even paid them to actually, they want me to pay, after the accounting's done, I then have to pay for the actual, for them to actually submit the taxes. There's also a payment. That's what I'm trying to say. What's up, dude number 2? So, woohoo! That's where your profit goes. Your profit goes to pay for everything. Genesect. And, did he just get 2? He just got 2 amazing rares in 5 packs. I never see that. That must have been so lucky. Wow. Crazy. And by the way, that's the end of that Vivid Voltage box. So we start a new box after that. So wild. All right, Mr. Jeffrey, let's get those into your bag. All right. Jeffrey Atkins right here. Woohoo! How's it going, Adnat? How about you guys? How's your taxes going? Mr. Wathana says, my friend's addicted. Chasing that dark magician. He wants 8 more magical gold, or maximum gold. All right, give me a moment. I'm going to go fetch some more Yugi's. All from a fresh case. The good stuff, kitty. Only the good stuff on this channel. All right. Woohoo! How do 2 people right down the center? Easy mode. So guys, how's it going tonight? I wanted to mention we're about 70 people away from breaking 15,000 subscribers, which is a great milestone, and that you guys should help me out by hitting that subscribe button, especially if you've been enjoying the free content. You know, if you're just watching and chilling back while everyone else opens up the Pokies, you should definitely consider hitting that subscribe for me, okay? Ooh, for Mr. Wathana. Wow, 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 wow. Mister, I can't subscribe again. Here goes. Sneep. Good luck, Mr. Wathana-san. You want waffles? All right, blue waffles coming right up. Sneep. When will we find out the winner of the PSA 10 Pichu? Guess we could do it tonight. It's possible to do it tonight. If you guys want to sit there and listen to me make up custom packs for like 10 minutes. Kitchen Dragon Maid. Mister, I just pulled the SV49 Charizard. What? Nice. Here's Rank Up Magic and Sky Striker Ace. Okay, there we go. There we go. What do we got here? We've got Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, and that almost looks dented right there, doesn't it? Number S39. Man, these are some long names. Mr. Pokemon cards suck. I'm moving to sports. What about Ookie Cookie? Yugi's. That's right, Yugi's. We got Yugi's. We got Monster Reborn and Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. Ooh. Boop. Yu-Gi-Oh! On their last few boxes have been getting better in value. That's good. Harpy Feather Duster, and Rank Up Magic. Come on, where's Dark Magician? Bro. Get me that Dark Magician. But sir. Hey, Mr. Ship, after this set, thanks. Sounds good. We've got Chaos Dragon Levianeer, Ghost Sister, and Spooky Dogwood. Appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Nate. Okay. 2 more packs for glory. Forbidden Chalice. It's so forbidden. I'd drink that chalice with her. I'd be like, hell yeah, give me the chalice. Give me that chalice, babe. Are these vintage packs? No, these are called Maximum Gold. Last Yugis. Come on, Yugimon. We got Cosmo Dark Destroyer and Nibiru, the Primal Being. No Dark Magician still. Wow, he must be pretty rare. All right, there you go, Mr. Wathana Sands friend. How will you pick the winner? We just open up, well, what we do is we shuffle the names. We could shuffle the booster packs or we could shuffle the names, one or the other, right? And so we'll choose one to shuffle so that the pack openings are random, and then everyone gets their pulls, and somebody's going to get the lovely Pichu as a pull. Somebody is going to be very happy with their pulls tonight. That's how that works. Wait, I have an important question. What's up, Ricardo? Hold all important questions to the end of time. I once chased 1,000 dragon, but a 2K case is not worth the gamble. Nutella or syrup? Oh, they're both gross, man. They're both gross. Nutella, I mean, man, Nutella's like eating creamy poop with sugar in it. Who's eating Nutella? You can tell it's bad for you. The moment you taste it, you're like, oh, this is made out of garbage. You put enough sugar in anything, and it'll taste good. Nutella's just a shroud for sugar. It's just a wolf in sheepskin? Is that how it goes? Is that the expression? Yeah, it's not good for you at all. Nutella's terrible, dude. Syrup is gross. You know, I like maple syrup. Maple syrup is pretty good, but I don't like pancakes and I don't like waffles. So, but I do like the syrup itself. But I don't like corn syrup at all. That stuff's nasty as hell. It's so gross. So it depends on what syrup you're talking about. Because if you're talking about natural maple syrup, that's delicious. But if you're talking about that nasty corn syrup, it's got such a terrible flavor to it. And it feels like I'm literally eating artery clogger. That's what it tastes like when I eat it. Come on now. Where's this label? There it goes. All right. You don't like pancakes? What? That's right. Pancakes are just fried bread with sugar in it. And it's not even, there's like better tasting bread. You know what I mean? So never been a fan of pancakes. I definitely, the pecking order for me is maybe French toast at the top if it's a good French toast. Then waffles afterwards, but only because waffles can really like, you can put a lot of other shit in them and it'll like hold them in the little cups. You know what I'm talking about, right? And waffles are crispier too, you know? And then finally, pancakes, which are just nasty, flappy, doughy gunk, you know what I mean? It's just so bad. And that's why they cover pancakes in butter, guys. The only reason you need to cover anything in butter is because it's naturally not good to eat. You know what I mean? So you take this nasty lump, try to eat a dry pancake. How about that? Take a pancake, cook it in a pan, and then eat it dry with nothing on it. It's disgusting. So pancake is just like this. It's like if you just ate pizza crust and there was nothing else to the pizza. It was just one big crust. And you got to pour all this other stuff on it to make it taste good. Okay, but what if you were to just eat the pancake itself? You know, the crust itself. You'd be, oh yeah, I would never eat that. So it's just a vehicle for a corn syrup and butter. You know what I mean? That's the problem with pancakes. If it's not yummy on its own, it's not yummy. All right, let me shift this. I gotta get more boxes. I'll be right back. Let me get those boxes. Pancakes get a 0 out of 10 from me. They're gross, dude. Kitty, I don't think so. I'd rather just have a donut at that point, you know what I mean? Just have a donut, it's easier. You can't do all this work when you have a pancake. Might as well just have a donut. I'm having pancakes. It's just a vehicle for butter and syrup, that's all it is. Never been delicious. I could never figure out, like, is this a dessert? You know what I mean? People would eat pancakes like it's just part of the meal. No, it's not, it's dessert. All right, hold your ears, it's gonna be loud. Tape warning. It's kind of like sugary cereal, like, you know, Trix or something like that, or Frosted Flakes. You take a bite and you're like, this isn't a meal, this is dessert, right? But it's pitched to you like it's a meal. It's not a meal. It's not even close to being a meal. Piece of crust is the best part of the pizza. Oh no. Oh no. What is he saying? Let's go ahead and refresh. Mister, don't bring piece of crust into this argument. You know, I was playing Monster Hunter and I ordered pizza and we had the cat camera on and I actually showed that I wasn't eating the crust and I didn't know that lots of people do eat the crust. It's so gross, dude. It's just bread. It's just bread with nothing on it. Or bread like with oil on it, and that's about it. It's so bread's just maybe that's what's going on here. I don't really like bread that much. It's really just this sort of dry, gross thing that you have to cover in other things in order to enjoy. You know what I mean? Bread is good. Domino's crust is bussin'. Put some ranch on it. That's what I'm saying, Vahan. Put some ranch on it. What are you talking about? You just like ranch. If you had to eat the bread with nothing on it, you wouldn't eat it. So it's the ranch that you enjoy. Oh, that tastes so good. Woo. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to go crazy. Where were we? I think I was refreshing, right? Think of bread as an essential food vessel. Yeah, a vessel for heart disease. God, man. It's not even good tasting. There are some really good tasting breads out there, but the bread, like pancakes, for example, pancakes are not a good tasting bread. It's a cheap, like, it's just made out of the cheapest, grossest ingredients and then fried in a pan. And pizza crust is exactly the same way. How do you eat it with nothing else, you know? I guess if you like cake, you can't have anything on it because that would mean that you like other things, reverse psychology. Well, I mean, I think there's some truth to that as well. It's largely it's the same thing. Mister, the reason you like cake is because of the icing, not because of the cake. Mister, there are anonymous spots left in the Pichu. Oh, not anonymous. Are there any more spots? Yes, there are. What is this pancake slander? Mr. Pancakes are great. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never liked pancakes. They just feel like, you know what I like in the breakfast? Bacon. Oh, man. Bacon's good. Sausage, eggs, even like maybe a vegetable, right? You have a little salad, you have a little broccoli, green beans, whatever you eat with it, right? Potatoes are delicious. Potatoes are really good with a breakfast. But the pancake is, first of all, it's a dessert. It's not like the other food items. It's a dessert. And then it's just a inferior bread. That's all it is. It's just a weak bread. And you cover it in this nasty corn syrup and you cover it in butter because you like syrup and butter. You know, because if you had to remove those from the pancake, you wouldn't eat them. You know what I mean? Mister, I know you're an omelet guy. I actually love eggs and I love omelets. Did you guys know I'll eat omelets a few times a week? Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon is it's secret ham. Mister, but Mrs. tastes better with sauce on it. Oh my God. IHOP versus Waffle House. Oh, Waffle House is disgusting. I had Waffle House. I had IHOP a number of times. I've had Waffle House one time, and I knew right away Waffle House was like, it was somehow worse than my own cooking. And I'm not a terrible chef, so I'm not saying anything that, oh, I'm a bad chef and they're good. But what I'm saying is, usually when you go to a restaurant, they use salt and fat and sugar in a way that makes it more decadent than what you cook at home. And somehow Waffle House was not even that. It was just so bad. Yeah, IHOP, Denny's, those are both way better than Waffle House. And between Denny's and IHOP's, they're pretty close to each other. You'll get half-smoked Newport in your Waffle House breakfast. The butter syrup and pancakes complement each other. Do they, though? Do they? I think what you're trying to say is the syrup is so sweet that you have to have something to put it on to dilute the flavor of the syrup. Okay, so then instead of eating syrup, why don't you just have, I don't know, like just anything with sugar in it? Why don't you just have a donut? Why don't you just have a candy bar for breakfast? You can have a candy bar for breakfast. It's the equivalent of a pancake. Calorically, it's the same. Just have a candy bar. Who cares? I like candy bars better anyways. You see what I'm saying? So it just makes no sense. It don't make no sense. All right, let's stop ranting. Let's move on. Fun conversation. It's fun to learn what other people like. You know what I mean? Brian Luck, he says, let's do a heat check. One more Shining Legends. I have a bag. Mr. Brian Luck wants another Shining Legends. I put honey and fruit on my waffles. I have a Snickers for breakfast. Instead of syrup, put fruit on it. Like a bit. Yeah, you could have fruit, but everyone knows that fruit is not as good as pancakes and sugary cereal and cake and donuts. That's because fruit is actually healthy. All those other things are loaded with fat. They're loaded with fat. That's why you can't stop eating them. That's why most of us, when we're being decadent, will choose the pastry over a fruit, because a fruit's actually full of healthy, sort of like almost like a vegetable, except with sugar in it, right? A vegetable with more sugar in it. So people aren't going to substitute sugary fruit for sugary pancakes most of the time. If we did, maybe America wouldn't be so out of shape. So we're all pretty out of shape, especially after COVID, but there's some obvious reasons why. Mr. Brian, what are you, my doctor? No, I'm not your doctor. Eat whatever you want, guys. Eat whatever you want. Mister, what is the Pichu on the large custom? He is this lovely Pichu from Neo Genesis. All right. Pichu! Like Pichu from Smash Brothers. Mitchell Shepard says one fossil custom booster. You got it, Mitchell Shepard. Mister, you consider cereal a dessert since most cereal brands contain... Yes, absolutely. Captain Crunch, what a joke. Captain Crunch is a dessert. It's not a meal. First of all, milk itself is just fat, right? That's why people don't drink milk because it's like water. They drink milk because it's like bacon. So it's made out of fat. Okay, so you're pouring a cup full of fat into a cup full of sugar. So that's what you're doing. And those are the basic components of a candy bar. Candy bars aren't cocoa powder. Candy bars are sugar and fat. That's what makes them good. If you ate cocoa powder by itself, it'd be nasty. So when you're eating your delicious candy, and I love candy bars too much. I think we all like it too much. But, you know, when you think about what's in it, you're like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. Just have a candy bar at that point, you know? I'm not telling you have to eat healthy. But when you're talking about, we've been talking about pancakes. When you talk about pancakes, it's like not even a good dessert. You know what I mean? And cereals, it's kind of similar, I guess. I think cereal's more of a comfort food. Well, you know, I guess you could argue pancakes are a bit of a comfort food for some people. They've never been a comfort food for me. But cereal can be a little bit of a comfort food. But yeah, it's essentially a dessert. They got Reese's. You just look at the cereal that they make out there, like Pop-Tart cereal. Have you seen that one? They got Reese's Puff cereal. Of course it's a dessert. It's just a full-on dessert. And then you got like Wheaties or whatever, and frosted Wheaties, and oh, well, this is full of fiber. Yeah, but if you look at the sugar content, it's massive. Doesn't seem massive, but it is. It's still a dessert. They just want you to feel like you're being healthy while you eat your dessert. It's kind of like this. If you got a candy bar and then a scoop of fiber, you'd be like, wow, I'm so healthy because I ate the scoop of fiber with my candy bar. No, you're not. You ate a candy bar. Matthew Fowler, what's up, man? He says 1 large custom and 1 champion's path. Now, I wanted to speak. I love eating decadently. So I'm not judging you guys. I just want you to know that. Right? I'm not judging you guys. I don't have a 6-pack. I'm just, you know, it's just stuff I think about. That's all. 1 large custom. I trust that you know that I'm not judging you. Mr. Matthew. 8. I'm offended. He said my cereal is dessert. Bans Captain Crunch. Matthew Fowler. Who drinks milk by itself? Ew. Yeah, I agree. Actually, my wife does. My wife will drink milk. She'll just pour a glass of milk and drink it. And I go, oh my God. We didn't do that in my family. We just drank water. My country has the cereal that only little bits of wheats and oats. Me drinky milky. You just need to stir some sugar in that milk and it's like pretty much melted ice cream, right? It's not that far away. Weedle and Scrafty. Woohoo! You did it! That's for Matthew Fowler with an M. Let's find Matthew Fowler's bag. Looking around. Okay, I'm going to grab this one right here. No snip snip this time. Sneep. You took milk. If you took a glass of milk and poured some sugar in it, you basically got melted ice cream at that point. Chalky milk. Oh man, what a treat. You know, I used to drink chocolate milk when I had physical labor jobs, and it never made me fat because I was working so hard. You just eat whatever you want, especially when you're working hard. You stay skinny. You get a desk job like this, you got to be so careful or else you put on weight. Because I don't go lift boxes anymore. It's kind of sad. Where's Matthew Fowler? Does he say new bag? Oh, he says I need a bag. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, Matthew Fowler. You know what it was, Matthew Fowler? I remember that you used to have a bag, so I just assumed you had one when I saw your name. I'm bad. My bad. Mr. Matthew. You got a Digimon ad. Oh, my God. Matthew Fowler. Collect Digimons. They're almost as good as Pokemons. You rip boxes now to lift. Would anyone here eat 2 entire bull testicles for PSA 10 Evo Charizard? I mean, if they're cooked, I probably would. It's just a body part. Slav says Charizard and Pikachu metal cards. You got it, Slav. The popular Charizard and Pikachu metal cards. These sold much better than the other ones, like the base set cards. You guys did not buy as many of the base set cards. I was kind of surprised. All right, Mr. Slav, here you go. You got stuff like that in other countries where they believe if you like the balls of the pee-pee of a animal, that it makes you like more virile and shit like that. Crazy. Mr. Osmar Abarca. Is it Abarca? Yes. How's it going, Osmar? He says 5 vivid voltage and 1 darkness. Okay, let's get those 5 vivid voltage. What's up, Theo? How's it going, man? Mr. Theo. He's got the Pokemons. Eagle eggs. That's right. Gotta eat eagle eggs. Only then will you win your wrestling matches. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1. Sweet. I only believe in science. Team Pichu or Team Boobizard? I'm on Team Boobizard, man. Is eating testicles healthy, mister? Guess it could be. I mean, it's probably full of protein, I guess. It's flesh. Mom, mister doesn't love pizza crust. I'm unsubscribing. Stuffed crust pizza is not so bad. Probably the only crust I'll eat. Stuffed crust Pizza Hut crust. And that's just because, really, it's more like a cheese bread, isn't it? It's not really like a crust anymore. So, there you go, mister. Take a look at that. Orbitalization, huh? That's a hot pull. That's why we started with that. What else you got? We've got Gaventula. Oh, Drapion. All right, Drapion full art. It's still crust, says Marquez. I don't know. I don't think it is at that point. I think it's more like a cheese bread. We got Galvantula Zygarde. And, oh, and you know, I'm not going to eat it unless I also have that delicious dip, right? The marinara sauce. Ooh. Have you guys ever ordered Pizza Hut and ordered the marinara sauce? It's pretty potent. It will put calories on your stomach. That'll get you fat. The marinara sauce. I'm going to get some Pizza Hut right now. No, I'm not. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Don't tempt me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. Satan, you know, Jesus was, in the Bible, Jesus was tempted in the desert by Satan with the loaf of bread. Is that right? I think that's how it went. Duh, of course Jesus was able to avoid that one. Bread is gross, man. Probably wasn't even good bread. It's probably gross bread. Okay, Mr. Osmar, I'm going to create a new bag for you because I don't recognize your name. If I'm wrong to create a new bag for you, let me know. If you've got 2 bags, we'll combine them. Red sauce on my Captain Crunch. Red sauce on my Misty's Cloister, man. All right, Osmar and Abarca. Sweet. Pineapple goes on pizza? I guess. I don't know about that, man. Okay. Toro Teal Art and Design says 1 large custom. All right. Those large customs are a little pricey, aren't they? Pizza Hut better than Little Caesars, though. Yeah, Pizza Hut's definitely near the top of chain pizza companies. I really do like their cheese blend. It's a delicious blend. I don't know what they do to make it taste so sharp, but it's pretty good. But you know, after I eat Pizza Hut, I feel like I'm done for the day. You know what I mean? Like I eat Pizza Hut and I feel sick. Like, oh man, I'm out. I can't play anymore, guys. I got to go home and sleep. That's how I feel after a Pizza Hut. Dave Jance says 4 packs of Shiny Star Japanese. You got it, Mr. Dave Jance. Hopefully pulling a beautiful Charizard, right? Yeah, you eat Pizza Hut and you're done. You eat Pizza Hut and you feel like you need to take a shower and go back to sleep. It's like, I've got to take a shower now that I'm done eating this. What did I eat? Holy, you kick your feet back and you're like, well, I'll see you guys in about 16 hours. Got to digest this Pizza Hut. So when you feel like that after eating a food, you know it can't be good for you. You know what I mean? Food's supposed to give you energy. It's crazy to think that food will make you feel that way. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, if you had a salad and a steak, you feel great. I mean, unless you absolutely gorge yourself on the steak, just a simple salad and steak, you'll feel fine. Or you have something like, you know, maybe even just a basic sandwich, like a Jimmy John's sandwich. You're not going to feel like you're going to die after Jimmy John's. But Pizza Hut, you're like, I'm going back to bed. I'll see you guys in 12 hours. I'm not going to be around. Oh, Charizard code card. All right. And, ooh, amazing rare Evoltol and a full art Rillaboom. That's a good pack. Yeah, some tough pizza. We got some pizza that's just for the St. Louis region. Or, I don't know if it's only in St. Louis, but I don't know where they've expanded to. We got 2. Cecil Whitaker's, and the other one is Emo's Pizza. And it's called St. Louis style pizza because they use a special cheese that they make here in St. Louis. What is it called? Is it called, it's not provolone. It's, what do they call that cheese? Emo's Pizza, IMO. Emo's, IMO. And it's really delicious. So we'll get that occasionally. What do they call that cheese? I don't remember the name of the cheese, but it's got it's Provel. John knows what it is. Yeah, Provel, and it's got a certain like a certain, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's almost like Velveeta. That's a good way to describe it. Actually, it's like another type of Velveeta, but maybe a little more sophisticated in the flavor. Velveeta shouldn't even be counted as cheese, to be honest, but Provel is pretty good. I like Provel a lot more. Okay, that was for Mr. Dave. Provolone's not the same. Provolone is a cheese that everybody knows about. Provel's more of a St. Louis cheese, I believe. Yeah, Provel. They use it on Emo's Pizza, and they use it on Cecil Whitaker's. And it's a very creamy cheese. It tastes really good. But it can't be healthy. Man, they like to do thin crust pizza with like really good, meats that are not just garbage meats. And they'll do Provel cheese, and it'll blow your mind. Trenton Burton. What's up, Trent Burton? He says, hello, mister. I would like one large custom, one fossil custom, one metal Charizard. Thank you so much. All right, let's get you started. There's the large. And here is the fossil. St. Louis Pizza and Wing. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Eat a pizza. How much to express grade in Charizard? How much to express grade it? Oh, too much, man. It's not worth it. What I recommend, Alex, is to send it tier 2. If you're talking about express grading with the CGC, I guess I could figure that out. But it's the same way over there. I'm just offering tier 2. It's my opinion that there's not a good reason to express your cards. I think express is way overpriced. And you're not going to see the value in your card rise just because you had it grade a little faster. And there's an exception for that. When a card set first comes out, very, very first comes out, if you can get your card graded first, there's a little bit of value in that because you have no competition when the card comes to market. However, you're really not going to make like some huge flip on it because you're going to have to pay back everything you spent to get that express grading done. The only upside to it is that by selling one faster, you do your flip sooner, which means you have the money to do a second flip. The money and the time to get another flip going. So I don't recommend Express for any normal collector, and I don't even use Express. I never use it. I never have to. All right, let's see who's next. Oh, wait. One metal Charizard as well, right? Let's get it. This goes to Trenton. But yeah, I haven't been offering Express because I don't see the value in it. Here we go, Mr. Trenton. It's so overpriced. Shining Fates, Charizard, Pop 1, PSA sold for $5K. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. I wonder if that's even real. You know what I mean? Might be fake. Claudia Oliveras. Claudia, bag, no box. Got it. Sounds good, man. But tell me, mister, so I can save. Don't mind. So what is this? This is for the large? Okay. 11 is Claudio. Is Claudio a boy name or a girl name? I think it's a boy name. Oh, and I'm going to say no back. That's a useful pizza information. Stream acting up. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Next up, we have Henry Levia. Leiva? One large, one shining fates. All right. Potato quality. Man, I'm tired of potato quality. What is up with that potato quality hitting all the time? So number 12 goes to Henry. Okay, there you go, Henry. Your spot number 12. I don't know if you can see it at all. He also wants one Shining Fates, Mr. Henry. I'll leave this here for a moment while we wait for the stream to clear up. Space Knight says, I'm trying to think if I should get my cards shipped or not. Do you know when the next TGC order comes back to you? I would say just get them shipped, mister. It's not a big deal. BGS cards look 10 times better than PSA, even if it's harder to get a 10. Quip just started a new show. What? This like Brussels sprout quality. No one likes battle styles. Anyone see the green hue at the bottom of his live stream? Hey, did you add me to the large and fossil? Says Cruder Holder. Cruder Holder, I get that question too often. You guys are responsible for knowing. You're responsible for keeping up. So I'm just going through the ones I have. James O'Brien, Marquez, Giovanni, Juan Garcia, Aaron, Chris, Matthew Fowler, Toro Teal, Trenton, Claudio, and Henry Levia. Leva? I get that question a lot, man. We need a way to like fix that very quickly. Mister, I don't want to be responsible. Some big lag, unregistered Hypercam 2 quality, pet kitty break. Pet kitty break. Yeah, maybe I will take a quick break if we're having some lag, okay, guys? I'm gonna go get another drink. The other drink right now. Actually, maybe I should take a little tinkle too. Yeah, I think I will. All right. Have a sip of this drink. Ah, so good. Kitty, I need an on break sign. All right, here we are. How's it going, guys? Still potato quality? I bet not. Henry Levia. Gin and juice. Oh my God. Mister, we miss Kitty. She's on the couch today. Last month, PSA 10 McDonald's Pichu sold for $1 bazillion. What? Here goes. All right. Shiny Rotom. There's my drink. Here we are. Henry Levia right here. Can we get Kitty Minicam? That's right. We need a Kitty Minicam. Rumors that Mr. is streaming to us from the future. That's true. That is actually true. Next up, we got Joshua Thomas. One tag team Japanese. Thanks. You got it. Where's my jab? Here it is. Woohoo! Will I play the new Monster Hunter? You betcha. Sneep. All right. We've got Jirachi. Ew, Buzzwole. Bzz. Not a fan. But he looks like he gets all the bug girls. So that's good for him, you know? Good for Buzzwole. And Mr. Joshua Thomas. He says he has a bag. Is that a fact? What else you got, Mr. Joshua Thomas? If that's even your real name. Here we are, Joshua Thomas. I got my eyes on you. Don't leave town. All right, Joshua Thomas. Poke Peanut. What's up, Poke Peanut? He says, give me my champion's path with the fat pulls, please. I have a bag. Poke Peanut. All right, here you are. Poke Peanut. He's got a... Ah! Those are cold packs. Poke Peanut, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. All right. Those were not the Pokies you were looking for. Let's find Poke Peanut's bag. We've got Patrick, Ryan Breary, Philip, Ryan, Poke Nasty, Ricardo Lopez, Poke Peanut. Woohoo! There you go, Mr. Poke Peanut. Woohoo! Caesar Ponce, he is back, and he says, yo, 3 fossil customs and 1 round of Japanese battle styles. Ooh. He wants the Japanese battle styles, huh? A little bit of a pokey weeb going on over here, huh? I'm just kidding. Here we are. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Ba-bum. 13, 14, 15, and Caesar Ponce. Oops, did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Caesar Ponce and Caesar Ponce. I think it's cool that you offer these custom cards. They're just knickknacks. You know, I realized we do nothing but Poke cards, and I was like, you know, I bet people would like some knickknacks. That's all. Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of a fun thing. Not a very serious thing. The serious stuff is all about these boosters. Good luck, Mr. Caesar Ponce. You know, because some people will spend, like, tons of money trying to get these 2 cards, so picking them up as metal cards is kind of fun. Especially now that they cost like a bazillion. God, can this just open? There it goes. Cool. The new McDonald's chicken sandwiches are gross. Mr. is 100% correct in this case. Those McDonald's chicken sandwiches... Ah! Another mustard! How many mustards are we going to pull? I'm just going to rip it in half. I'm going to rip it in half right in front of you. Oh my God, a hyper rare comes out and it's fucking mustard. I'm so tired of pulling the old man. It's not supposed to be like this, guys. We're supposed to pull other things. I mean, an occasional mustard is fine. I don't mind. But it's like every box we get, it's just mustard. I can't take it. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna lose it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm going to do. We got mustard. It's always mustard. Always. Always mustard. He's like a common, basically. Oh, here we go. Caesar Ponce. Mr. Caesar Ponce. Burn it all down. Burn it to the ground. That's right. So funny. All right, let's get a refresh. I'm feeling refreshed. That version is supposed to be very rare, says Larvae. I like my blue waffles with mustard. That's true. I have that guy too. Law same card. Glizzy topping. Mister, what does wafu mean? Wafu means that you don't know how to say waifu. Let's go ahead and log back into the PayPals and find out if people want to open up other Pokemans. Mister, I only want the Pokemans. Okay, and we will jump to all transactions. I'm going to post you every day until you're famous. You deserve it, and I know everyone agrees. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Woo, let's see. Caesar Ponce. This PokeCard channel brought to you by viewers like you. Mitchell Shepard is next. 1 Shiny Fates and another Fossil Custom. Oh, you're feeling kind of risky tonight. I see how it is. I sent an extra 5 last night to switch the Pokecoin in my bag to a Metal Charger VMAX. Is that cool? You sent it last night? I did not see it if you sent that last night. 16. Mitchell Shepard. Oh man, I wish I could just have like an energy drink right now. I would love it. I hope you can Yo, this spicy one is something else, says Marquette. The spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's is slightly better, mostly because of the sauce. But that would have been true like with any sauce basically, because it's so gross that the sauce adds way more to the sandwich than the chicken does. That's how you know it's a bad chicken sandwich. Oh man, that's good. Ooh. My pee-pee is spicy mostly when I pee. Oh no. Oh no, mister. All right, Mitchell Shepard, you ready? So, Mr. Mitchell. Yeah, I did. See my sandwich without the criticism? What I meant to say, Mr. Ricardo, is that the sandwich is delicious. Woohoo. All right, there we go. Kramerant and Mitchell Shepard said he needed a new bag. Cheese makes my beehole slow. What? All right. Toss this over here. And let's get Mitchell Shepard up here. Mr. Mitchell. We're going to need this when we open all those packs, huh? Looks like I spelled it wrong. Shepard. There goes. You know what I think would make the McDonald's sandwich better? If you just didn't even eat it. Theo Lang, what's up, Theo Lang? Mister, I would like one large, one Fossil custom. All right, you got it. One of each. People are just buying the custom packs. You guys are crazy about custom packs, that's for sure. So here's the Fossil, and here's the large. All right. It's going to be number 17, Theo. And number 13, Theo. Woohoo! All right. Next up, we have Robert E. Lee. He says, Charizard metal card also. Can I see what's in my bag currently? You sure can. Let me get that Charizard card for you. Charizard metal card. I'm assuming you mean this one. Now, guys, there's a lot of other Charizards and other custom cards. That's not the only custom card. Just want to point that out. So all the ones you've ever seen on this channel, they're all available. Ryan, Phillip, Ryan, Pokey Nasty, Ricardo, Robert Lee. You ready, Robert? You ready? He ain't ready. So you've got Charizard code card, Venusaur code card, Blastoise code card, Gardevoir, Lotad, XY Flashfire Common and Commons, and a Raichu GX. Let's go ahead and add that Charizard now. Where's my Steelix metal card? Oh, mister, I'd get you that, but nobody else would buy one, so that would be the problem. Hunter Bobo. What's up, Hunter Bobo? 3 maximum gold Yugis. I have a bowl. All right, you got it, Hunter Bobo. Maximum gold. I sent the $5 10 minutes after my order last night. What should I do? Says Sneakoto. So the first, I can look it up, but I don't know who you are. So you're messaging me on YouTube, but your YouTube name and your PayPal name are different. So I need to know who you are. A lot of people don't understand that. When you try to communicate to me on YouTube, I have no clue what your bag name is or your PayPal is. Marquez says, oh yeah, I'm going to cancel Culture Yar for harassing my sandwiches. I'm sorry, don't tell Mom. Don't tell Mommy Kamala. I'm sorry. My bag is Kyle Hodgdon. Sorry, my man. Okay, so now we can actually look it up. Give me a second. There we go. One of these trying to slip away. All right, Kyle. Time for the beatdown. No, I'm just kidding. Do you ever feel like you're in trouble with me, guys? You're never in trouble. So Kyle said he'd like to return the Pokecoin. Whoop. And swap it out with a Charizard. All right. Charizard. There you go. Woohoo! Now, for Mr. Hunter, 3 of these max golds. This one will go up top. Let's pull you a Dark Magician. Sneep. 1, 2, and 3. He says, thank you, mister. No problem. You ready? Come on, Dark Magician. Alistair the Invoker and Utopia the Lightning. That's not Dark Magician. Wait, you're selling Pokemon coins now? How much and what do they look like? I don't remember what the price on them was going to be. They're pretty heavy, and they look like this. They come in a nice little plastic holder already. And it's got Pikachu on the back with some Pokeballs, and it's got some Japanese writing here. There's a few designs. That's right, we sell Pokecoin. It's a hedge against inflation, I promise. Nibiru the Primal Being and Harpy Feather Duster. Those Pokecoins going to be worth a lot one day. Okay, there we go. We got Nibiru and Harpy Feather Duster. You give $1 for the coin. What? Ghost Ogre and Infinite Impermanence. All right, let's go ahead and sleeve these up. Yeah, those are 24 karat. They're made out of solid gold. They're worth about $2,500 each. Imagine in the past you could actually say stuff like that as a snake oil salesman and then just leave town and not come back. Like you're out of there. You're like, all right, we're on our way. We are on our way. We are not sticking around. Oh, right. So he has a bulk bag. That's what he said. Bulk box. Okay, there we go. And we'll go ahead and bag it up. Sweet. So this is for Mr. Hunter. If only my grandpappy did that. Yeah. Intergenerational wealth is a big deal. One day, I want to make $1 million, and then when I'm dead, I want to hand it down to my kids in the form of a trust, and I want the trust to be written so well that it goes on for generations. Now, Mr. Hunter, did you have a bag? Here it is, with the beauty in it. The beauty from Beauty and the Beast. Are we ready to open the large? The large is not full yet. The large is not full. Wait, is it? No, the large is not full. Ricardo Marquez. Another large custom for Mr. Ricardo. Well, 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 look who comes crawling back for another large. 14 R. Marquez. Marquez. Is it Marquez? I thought it was Marquez. Wealth would spread too thin. That's correct. That's one of the problems. In order for wealth to be passed down generationally, you kind of have to pick a favorite kid and give it all to that kid and tell them to keep doing the same thing. Because if you spread it evenly across all kids, it'll become so diluted it won't support them all. So good. Oof. How many more large? How does the large booster Pikachu look? If someone buys 5 large, we can open. Mr. Vahan Gavandian. Just 1 shiny star for the snipe. You got it. Snipe time. He's got his high-powered laser rifle out. And Vahan's coming in for the snipe. Sneep. What custom has the Pika PSA? I don't know. Good question. Did you guys see the same thing I did? Bro, we're pulling these packs like they're candy. Oh! Vahan, he said 1 pack for the snipe. Not only did he get the snipe, he got the God pack, dude. Bro, that is a snipe. I don't know what to say. That's so much. All right, let me set them down over here. So they're off camera, and this is going to make it a little more fun. Well, here, I'll leave it on camera slightly. How do I make it? Well, I don't want you to see what's coming next because that ruins the fun. So we got Dracozult. We got Flores. Is it Flores? We got Bunnelby. Oh, I'm going to drop the pile over. Dracovish. Grimmelsnarl. Imagine if the last guy to buy Shiny Star had picked up a single more pack, huh? Here's Duraludon. Galarian Ponyta. Or, I'm sorry, Rapidash. All right, now for the 3 full arts. You ready? No Charizard. Still a great pack. We got Eldegoss, Cramorant, and Sanduscorch. Very nice, mister. Wee Pokies. Wow, we pulled 2 God packs pretty close to each other. I'm kind of surprised. I have to wake up early to go to Rite Aid and get them Evos. What? And he's under the V's. So let's see. Mr. Vahan, getting pretty lucky, mister. How many subs to get YouTube privileges? YouTube privileges? What's a YouTube privilege? Okay, now the real question, God pack or Zard? That's a tough one. It depends. Like, am I getting the Suicune shiny? You know? So Suicune shiny and a few other shinies are a lot more valuable. And then for the full arts, you know, are you getting the best full arts other than the Charizard? So I think it could be a case where it goes either way. Charizard could be a better pull by himself, or the God Pack could be a better pull based on what you actually get in it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what's next. Congratulations, Vahan, on the God Pack. Jesse Salinas wants 1 Shining Fates. All right, 1 Shining Fates. Here you are. I just saw a live stream like yours for Magic, 30 viewers. It's tough, man. It's tough getting an audience. It is not easy. It's a lot of work. We got, Careless. That's why you guys are the best for popping in here and saying hi to me. Jesse Salinas. With the J-E. I know why you guys are here. It's for all the lewd jokes. Don't lie to me. I know you guys just want me to make pee-pee and fart jokes. Jesse Salinas. I'm Jesse. What? I've been here for 3 good packs now. 3? Nice. Hey, mister, I pulled a Crobat V from the unopened Shiny Fates you gave me. Unopened Shiny Fates. Crobat V. Very nice, mister. Next up, we have Mitchell. Large live booster. You got it. It's just a large booster. It's not called a live booster. Yeah, it's just called a large. We actually have something called live boosters. Okay, so this is going to say number 15. Mitchell. Shepherd. I'm here for the squeaky chair. Hell yeah, it's squeaky chair time. Don't think about it. Get your mind out of the gutter, mister. Kara Nichols says, what's up, Kara Nichols? 2 Japanese tag team, 2 Shiny V, live ship my bag, and Topps card. These will be the last Japanese cards I get from these sets. I need to cut it off at some point, and this is how I'll do it. Thank you for supplying me with them. I'm officially done with Japanese cards. And remember, give my normal V cards to the custom fossil packs. Sounds good. 2 Shiny Star. Wow, you were this close to the God Pack. And 2 tag teams. Come on, tag teams. So what am I live shipping? Live ship my bag and Topps bag. All right. Get a little live shipping done, huh? Well, I think you did really good on the packs you did open over here. Sneep. Doot. That's Final Fantasy music? Wow. Sobble. Alright, first pack is Senny Scorch. That's not a Charizard. Where's the Charizard? Pack number 2. That's going to be Inteleon. With, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Score Bunny. Something. And then Cinderace. Why can't I remember his name? Is it Lopunny? It's not Lopunny. It's not Reboot. All right, let's go to the tag. It's not Rabbitfoot. Let's go to the tag teams. We've got Ultra Necrozma. All right. Is it Reboot? And come on, baby. Nice. You got the GX Mewtwo Mew. Cinderace. Score Bunny. I never remember his name. It's Orange Rabbit. That's right. It's Orange Rabbit. Miss Kara Nichols, let's get your cards in here. I think you said give the V cards away, didn't you? So I'm going to take this V card back. Thank you, Miss Kara Nichols. We'll save that for the Fossil Custom, okay? It is Reboot. Wow, what a name, man. What a name. They're really just coming up with anything they want for names, huh? Picked up my pre-orders from GameStop. Had about 5 people trying to buy them from me in the store and walking to my car. Damn. Oh, we'll buy those from you right now, mister. Oh, my God. I believe you, too, is the thing. I bet you somebody did try to buy it from you. That happened to me a long time ago when I stood in line for like 2 days to get a PlayStation 3. That was a long time ago. I stood in line so that I could flip it on eBay. I was scalping. It was a long time. I was a kid. I must have been like 16 years old. So I was scalping all the way back then. And that's because I had learned that the PlayStation 3 was selling for like $1,200 on the internet. It was really shocking. And back then, scalping consoles was kind of a new idea. So that was like, I think that was the first time it was really going on. Like it was going for a lot of money and nobody could obtain them. So I stood in line for 2 days at Best Buy. And the moment I picked it up from the counter, there were people with cash in hand, and they're like, I'll buy the PlayStation from you right now. And I turned them all down. I was like, what? Heck no. Because, of course, they weren't offering enough. I was like, I don't think so. It was all these really desperate-looking people, too. I was like, man, I stood in line for 2 days for this. 2 days, mister. Print. They scalped Furby and Beanie Babies before that. Furby? Yeah, I was pretty young and just trying to make a little cash. It's an exciting time. I think I've told that story before. Katie, what haven't I talked about on this channel? Alright guys, so we're live shipping and I'm about to make some noise. I'm about to fight for my right to party. You gotta fight for your right to party. Hold your eardrums. I'm using the tape. All right, all packed up and ready to go. Cards on the way. Oh, my pillow fell down. I have a Topps bag. Woohoo! Oh, man. Good thing I already packed it up. Ugh! Well, let me think about this for a second. You know what I think, Kara? That other bag was so large, I think it would be a good idea to ship the Topps bags separately anyways, because those are really, they're a nice vintage set, and the other cards were really, they were filling the bag out. So let me just get a whole nother label. I'm not going to cut the other one open. This would be a better way to ship them. All right. The tape was deployed. Woohoo! So we got a second label. Chris, Sam, Sean, James O'Brien, Kara Nichols. All right. And let me get another box. I'm going to wrap this. I'll put it in here. All right, so you got 2 bags on the way, 2 boxes, all full of pokies. Good. All right. And I returned from the live shipping. Pokey pokies. Nancy, what's up, Nancy? Nancy says, hi, mister, I want 2 vivid voltage, 2 vivid. 5 Opus 5, huh? 5 of the Opus 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Should have written down what pulls were in my bag. I already forgot. Please open Battle Styles booster box. I refuse to. And Pikachu VMAX and Charizard VMAX Battle cards. I have a bag in a box. All right, sounds good, Nancy. Just don't send them to California like last time. Man, I didn't have anything to do with that. That was definitely all USPS's fault. Maybe they had a good reason to, but you know what I think happened? I think they accidentally sent it to California. I bet the box got sorted onto the wrong line. Got shipped all the way out there, and then they're like, we got to send this box back. Whoops. Oopsie. What do we got? That is just a holo. And how about pack number 2? This is for Nancy Luna. Nancy. Oh, pulling a Charizard. All right. He is a non-holo, but still quality card. Now, time for some Final Fantasies. Just giving you a hard time. What? Master Monk and Barnabas. So we got a Master Monk. He's looking like a bad guy. What's this? You did it! That's the lightning card. All right. You got the holo lightning card. Congratulations, Nancy. Woohoo! Excellent. Yeah, be sure to grade a card like this one. Actually, any print lines? Hard to say. The whole card is holo, so I don't know if it'll grade 10, but if it does, that'll be great. We've got Arithmetician and Lunith. All right, let's get this Arithmetician sleeved up. Sweet. And Manasvin Warmech and Eldnark. He's a legendary. Is that the chase card? I think it is. Even though it's not a legendary rare, it's a hero rare. It's lightning. And, you know, so she's going to be a really good, strong pull from this set. Another legendary. You wish they made a full art Vivid Charizard? Yeah. There's not many Charizards out there, though. There's a lot of Charizards. All right, here we go. I've had my package in my local city for 2 business days. Nancy says, awesome. Nancy, I don't know what card you were hoping to pull out of the Final Fantasy, but you basically pulled the best one. So you did good. Just in 5 packs, too, huh? Very lucky. Nancy Luna. So put the bulk bag over here. And as for the hits, they need to go up top into Nancy Luna's bag. Along with what? A Pichu and a Charizard? You got it. So we'll just grab all the cards off the table, and we'll put this lovely lightning in the front so we can see it. I like how the card looks like darker as well. That's just neat. Sweet. And now we're ready to refresh. All right, refreshing time, medication time. I just wanted to see what I would get. Oh, very cool, man. The good one, apparently. Why can't I be that lucky? I was just seeing if I could get a good one. I would throw my wallet at TCC if he could get some Cosmic soon. I could jump into my closet and just pull out a case of Cosmic. Hey, mister, which casino games have the best odds? Not the slot machines, that's for sure. Maybe something like Blackjack. I think they changed Blackjack, though, so that you can't get as big of a cut anymore. Ooh, that's good. Roulette. All right, I'm off to play roulette. So, after Nancy, we have Lee Montoya. Hey, mister, I watched the last large and fossil custom, and my name wasn't on either, and I never heard my name throughout the rest of the stream. I promise I wouldn't lie, so can you please add me to the new large and fossil? All right. I need a way to confirm that. That's all. I know you would not lie, but, you know, so for me to run this, I should always have a way to always confirm. I wonder if we can get a moderator to go rewatch it. Let's see what's in your bag most recently. Lavish, Kyle. Here's Lee Montoya. Gyarados, Voltorb. Staraptor, Mudsdale, Chinchou. You know, yeah, we need some way to confirm. I suppose you could if I was a moderator. It says Pokemon 619. Let me think about it for a second, Lee. Found a full stock of tins with team-up packs in them at Walmart, seeming like a reoccurring problem. I'm confirmed, seemed is sus, no mods. When is the next fossil custom break? So what we need to know what live stream had the large, and then we need to have somebody go through that large and confirm if he had a card in there. What should have happened at the beginning of the large last time is before we began, we should have ran through all the cards. I would have done it. So I'm 200% sure Pokemon is sus. Vote them out. It's so late, mister. What's your sleep schedule? I go to sleep at about 4:50, 5 roughly, and then I wake up like at 12 the next day. So my sleep schedule is a little strange. I got some Shining Fates at Target today, but only a little bit because there were 75 people in my Target in line to get the Shining Fates. All right, so Mr. Lee Montoya, you know what you could do for me, Lee? Could you get a link to the actual live stream where the large was opened? And I'll have a moderator run through it. And if they can confirm you're not in that, I'll get you a refund on the large, and then I'll put you in the fossil, okay? He ordered it in this stream? No. It would have been the last large custom, probably the one with the Umbreon Espeon, right? You wouldn't have been in a previous one, would you have, Lee? Well, let me look. I'm going to look up Lee Montoya right now. All right, Lee Montoya. So, Mr. Lee, on March 18th, you ordered a large and a fossil custom. Okay, very good. And you're saying that maybe I missed the entire order. I think that's what you're saying. All right. Yeah, we'll just have somebody confirm if you're in the large, and if you're not in the large, I'll assume I missed both of them, okay? Sound fair? So, and it should be pretty easy to check. That Tops card came from the last large, says Aaron Fowler. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. But I would have put it probably in the front of his bag. Okay, so while somebody figures that out, Lee Montoya, again, what you could do is you could leave me a link to the previous large, if you don't mind looking that up for me real fast. Maybe I'll look over it myself. I'll actually watch it myself just to confirm with my own eyes. In the meantime, let me go ahead and get to Jonathan Westfall. He says, 2XY Evo, taking a break from Shining Legends for a little. I have a bag. Sounds good, mister. Okay, oops. Jonathan Westfall. What's up, Packology? 2 hours, 29 minutes, coping with post-Demi depression, says Aaron Fowler. Whoa, hold on. So Mr. Lee Montoya, he's saying he found it. He's saying he saw your card pulled. So this is a really big issue. People, before you tell me you weren't pulled, you need to go and actually watch the footage of yourself, getting pulled. All right, let me go ahead and open up these evolutions. Well, maybe did he have multiple spots? Is that what maybe he's claiming something like that? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and sneak these, because I can always go back in and check how many spots you bought. Mister, I was able to pick up some battle styles. Woohoo! Awesome. Congratulations, man. He's getting some battle styles. Here's Machicken. All right. Peacock. And come on, Hot Pull. Nidorino. How many Nidorinos have we pulled? It's insane. That's got to be like some sort of, I don't know, it's got to be like some sort of machine flaw or something, or RNG flaw with these packs. We just keep pulling Nidoran. All right, and that's it. No secret rares. That was for Mr. Jonathan Westfall. Rather Mustard or Nidorino? I think I'd rather have Nidorino still, because he's cool. Mustard's, he's a gilf, but not a grandma. Can we get a Nidorino custom card? Brian Locke, I have a bag. Let's have a finale 10 Shining Fates and live shipping. Thank you, sir. All right, you got it. Oops. So yeah, if I could have one of the moderators confirm this time, 2 hours and 29 minutes into the Coping with Depression live stream, and just check and see if Lee Montoya had this Abra pulled for him out of the large. I would appreciate that. Mister, I would totally buy a base set Pichu custom card if you have one. Oh, okay, that's a cool card. I like that one. What's up, fan? It says Coping with Depression with Post-Stimmy Depression. That's the name of the whole channel. Coping with Post-Stimmy Depression. That's the name of the whole video. Did I say channel? All right, remove this. Oh, actually, I could use these energy cards for once. Hey, wait a second, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman. Flip this around. Oh. Oh my God, my camera setup is so ghetto. I need a better camera setup. One move and you guys go flying. I'm surprised I haven't face revealed like over and over again on this channel. Brian Locke. Hey, mister, stop punching your camera. You do one simple thing like move some cards off on a bulk and you can tip your camera over. It's that simple. Sleep. You're not going to give him the 11? The 11. Oh, the Eevee. Yes, he does get the Eevee. Absolutely. My bad. I was like, what are you talking about? The 11. And then it snapped in my mind. Face reveal at 50K. Well, we have a face reveal on TikTok if you want to see my beautiful mug. Sneep. Mester's in the ghetto. We got Team Yell Towel. Ooh. Snom. Just getting the cold ones out of the way. DM me what you need and I'll go get it. Woohoo! Well, if you're at work, you don't need to worry about it. We'll figure it out. I can even check it myself. Here's Cramorant. Somebody got that timestamp, so that was what we really needed, was the timestamp. Oh, there's a Celebi. I consider the Celebi a hit. These packs have been a little cold so far. I'm kind of surprised. This came straight out of a box. There we go. We got Lapras V Full Art. There you go, Mr. Brian. Oh, man, more Pekko Reverse Holo. What are these pulls right now? Oh, there we go. There we go, a little bit hotter. Alcremian Darmanitan. And the Mirror Hockey cards. I didn't see his name at 2 hours and 29 minutes. It's Giovanni. Really? Okay. Really? We got Rusted Sword. And Kai Ogre. So we still need to confirm it then. Giovanni says, I just checked. All right, so that's what he said, though. 2 hour and 29 minute coping with depression. I will be checking on that myself. Okay, Brian. I'll check the whole custom real quick. No problem. Brian Locke. Same, I watched the polls and the cards counted beforehand. Never saw his name. Never saw his name. Okay. Who was the guy who said that he did see him? When is the next fossil custom break? When it's full, Mr. Matthew. Hey, how's the luck going? The luck is going pretty well, mister. We're so lucky. All right, throw this over here. And we'll go ahead and triple baggy this. Aaron Fowler said he saw it. All right, let me go ahead and triple bag it. Mr. Brian Locke. Brian, Mr. Brian Locke. Still on 119? I got your address on 19, Mr. Brian Locke. I'll be back. I'm going to be using the tape. It's going to be loud. Louder than me. I do like more packing material. I'm actually low on packing material. Here we go. I found some. This'll work. Here comes the tape. All right, very good. What do you think of that, Kitty? Kitty, I don't care for your opinion, Kitty. Could you be a little more positive, Kitty? Thanks. Sometimes Kitty's a little kitty bitch. Louis Rodriguez. 5 rounds of Japanese battle styles. 1 spot in the fossil. I have a bag, mister. All right, thanks, man. Let's get you this. One, two, three, four, 5. Bunch of Detective Pikachu that don't even belong in here. Can we get the Detective Pikachu into a Detective Pikachu box? Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I got all this Detective Pikachu. Lots of Detective Pikachu. There we go. So Detective Pikachu's in this bag, and we need 5 of the blue packs. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There we go. For Mr. Luis Rodriguez. You ready, Luis? Kratos, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm getting rich tonight, man. Don't ever get rid of that squeaky chair. Heck yeah, man. We're keeping squeaky chair forever. All right, we got... Okay, we've got holographic Aegislash. Hold on. Looks like my music ended and restarted. Oh. I'm so tired of ads. Said the guy who uses ads. Guess I shouldn't judge. All right, there we go. It's just because I'm trying to get some background music going. Sweet. Otherwise, I actually don't care about ads. We got Tapu Poo. Next pack, what do we got here? This is going to be Meowstic. Some cold common uncommons. Ooh, Urshifu Full Art. That's cold. Luxray. Cold. And Cherim. Oh, man. That's a hot Cherim. Okay, the battle styles weren't terribly hot. Let's go ahead and sleeve these up. Now, you also asked for a spot in the fossil. This is for Mr. Luis Rodriguez. I want to know where he's getting packs. What? All right, Mr. Luis Rodriguez. With an L, huh? And I wonder, are you in the overflow at this point? I don't think so. So let me check up top real fast, just in case. Joe Harris is up top. Where'd Joe Harris go? Joe. Kyle, Lance, King, Koss. Here he is, Louis. Mr. Louis. Next up, we've got Matthew Fowler, who says 1 Shiny Star V, 1 McDonald's pack. Okay. 1 Shiny Star V, 1 McDonald's pack. Let's grab the Shiny Star V. I can't believe we pulled a God pack tonight. I feel like we've been pulling a lot of God packs. We're doing pretty good. One Shiny Star. You're a shiny star, no matter who you are. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Scooba-dooby-doo. Sleep. McDonald's pack without the cardboard cover. Yeah, because I threw it. I threw the cardboard cover. Let me show you. There they all are. And over in the trash can. You see them? So maybe it's the case that I didn't show the cardboard cover on screen, but I just popped it open and threw it up there. You ready? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We got, Oh, that's a hot one, Mr. Dragapult, Birdkeeper, and Cursola. We can always count on you, mister. Imagine me, like, trying to snipe Pichus out. I'm trying to get you guys Pichus. I already make money. You guys, I make money when you guys open packs. So my only job is to make you guys happy, and that's it. What do we got here, though? Watch this be a Pichu. That'd be nice. And it's not. It's a Chespin. Woohoo! That Cursola looking dirty. Let me wash him off. Okay, Matthew. Mr. Matthew. Mister, I checked the post-Demi stream and did not see Lee's name in either breaks. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to go look up Lee. And I'm going to give him a refund on his order then. Never saw his name. Just watched that whole custom box in 2x. Give me a second. I think I need to refresh PayPal. Oh, yeah. PayPal's got me logged back in. Come on, man. Here we go. So I'm going to refund the entire amount just for keeping track of it easier. And if you want back in, you can just order back in. All right. Mister said the purchase was 2 days ago, which wasn't actually on the post-Demi stream, and there's 2 streams that happened 2 days ago. What? What? Sweet. My voice is funny in times 2. Oh my God. So jumping back down here, we just finished helping Matthew Fowler. Mr. Matthew Fowler. Not bad on your pulls, mister. That's a pretty hot pack of shiny star you opened. I'm just imagining myself like squeaking around. Blah, 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 blah. Bryce Brown. What's up, man? 4 battle styles and 1 sword and shield base set. All right. 4 battle styles. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 sword and shield. All right, sword and shield. Good luck, Mr. Bryce. Snitches get smooches. That's right. Are we about to smooch? Sneep. Sneep. Whew. Cold. Thank you so much, Mr. Giovanni. You got Mr. Lee Montoya his refund. Thank you for your hard work. There's Tapu Koko. Mister, I watched the whole large and saw no Lee Montoya. Okay, sounds like he got missed then. Stonk Journer and Indeedee. All right. That's for Bryce Brown. Stonks. To the moon. Took me long. You watched it a long time? Mister. Bryce Brown, I think he's up here. Chris, Corner, Carl, Colton, Caleb, Big T. Christopher, Black, Chris, Brian, Bryce Brown. Sweet. Look at that full art Tapu Koko in the front. He's the snazziest. A whole crew of TCC Pokey detectives. Mr. Lumberjack. 88 pending payment that never went through. Old. All right. Nice, man. Thanks for covering that. And then he says 10 vivid, 10 shining, 1 custom. All right. You got it. So 10, 10, 10, huh? 10, 10, 1, I mean. Lumberjack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's that. 10 Shining Fates, huh? We need a Shining Fates ETB. We got a large order from Mr. Lumberjack. He's going deep. Sneep. Okay, there's the EV. Here's 10 packs. All right. Man, those EV sleeves are ugly. Cool. Throw that ETB hella far. Sneep. Sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Got YouTube rev payment, and so I wanted to cover my old bill and got... Nice. What? YouTube revenue? Where's my YouTube revenue? I want some of that. I'm looking for some YouTube revenue. Oh no, Mr. Hit Kitty with the ETB. That's not true. That is a false allegation. My client is innocent. My pokey client. Sneep. Sneep. There we go. Tube rev is terrible. You're talking about ad revenue on YouTube? Yeah, it's really low. They found out they could basically pay us nothing and we still make videos. What do we got? Is Choodle, he didn't order live? Okay, cool. Choodle. Mr. Dartrix. All right, shiny Dartrix. They said, you know, I think we could pay these guys almost nothing and they'd still make videos. And they were right. But you know, before the pandemic, there was a lot of money to be made on YouTube. You can make a lot of money with the ad revenue. And then after the pandemic, I watched my ad revenue cut in half. I was like, oh my God. It's not the, it wasn't the amount of ads that played. It was the ad revenue rate. So the amount that you would receive per ad literally cut in half thanks to the coronavirus. And it did not recover. It's been down the whole time. It didn't like just jump back up. So it's kind of sad. I think what they did was after coronavirus hit, they said, well, we're not going to pay very much for ad revenue now. And then I think what happened was they just kind of figured out like, well, wait a second, why were we ever paying this much for the ads? You know what I mean? They're like, we'll just pay a little bit. We don't want to pay a lot. So my ad revenue got pretty bad for a little while. I was like, Jesus Christ. And I was working so hard too on the TheCardconomist channel. I was working. It's discouraging, man, to put in the same amount of work as you did like let's say a month or two ago and receive literally half the pay. It's like, let's say you're working at, I don't know, let's say you're a middle manager at Walmart and you're earning 50K and then suddenly you're making 25K, but you're doing just as much work. Yeah, it was pretty bad. You could donate them. All right. Hollow donation. I'll accept it. Thank you so much, man. Dude, that saves so much room on the table. You have no idea. Let's get these Vivid Voltage. Okay, that's Choodle. Another Choodle. How many Choodles, man? Here's Whooper. Swoobat Zygarde. Oh, there you go, mister. Woohoo! Shiny Orbeetle. Excellent. It's that good Pokey Karma. Let's see if we can get you an amazing rare as well, right? 10 packs, you got a chance for an amazing rare. For sure. Regirock. There it is. Zamazenta, amazing rare. Excellent. Ketchup and mustard sleeves. Here's Electric, and Alcremie Ampharos V. Not bad, not bad. Overall, pretty decent. Do you still have Champions Path sleeves available? I got a few left. Not really set up to sell them at all, but you know, I don't know what to do with them. It's the same deal with these, Lumberjack. No boss's orders. ETB sleeves are garbage no matter what. Well, they're meant for playing the game. They're not meant for collecting. Same with those hot. Thank you, man. There we go. And Lumberjack with an L, right? Let's see. You're in this box. Haha. Easy mode. Found ya. All right. I have the Ampharos. You have the Ampharos? Here's Orbeetle. I'm in the please ship. What? There you go, Mr. Lumberjack. I'll place your bag up top now, Lumberjack, because it's getting a little full. Edwin Acosta, he says, wait, did I miss any fossil customs? Yeah, 1 fossil custom for Lumberjack, right. Here you go. How many subscribers until it would be too much work to sell packs? It'll never be too much work to sell packs. I could always just raise the price. But I like what we got going on right now, so I hope it doesn't change. Now we have Edwin Acosta. He wants 2 fossil packs. You got it, Edwin. There we go. Sweet. As for the reason why Mr. never asks for likes, I like it when you guys leave likes. I really do. I watch that number. What I like the most are subscribes, by the way. Subscribes are the real number. So likes are very nice. I appreciate it. Subscribes are what actually really help. Subscribes and maybe one more thing. Just sharing the stream, you know, maybe with a family member or with a friend, or, you know, just letting people know that it exists. So subscribes and shares, those are the things, I think those are the things that really affect a YouTube channel. And I'm saying that as somebody who's done a lot of YouTube. Mr. Jonathan Westfall, he says, hey, mister, can I get 1 Pichu VMAX metal card for my friend, Francesca Di Giovanni? Place it in her bag. All right. Actually, let me grab a few of these. Does that look kind of nice? That looks kind of cool, right? Okay, Pichus and Charizards. So, 1 Pikachu for Francesca with an F. Are those metal? Yeah, these are metal cards. They're just for fun. They're not really collectible, probably not gradable, so you just order them for fun. You can give it to your kid. That's definitely something you might consider, because, you know, if you give your kid the real card, they're going to tear it up. They're going to damage it, so you don't want to do that. What's up, Black Felix? He says, 8 Japanese Battle Styles, 1 Shining Fates. I have a bag. All right, so I think you mean 4 and 4. I think that's what you mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear Battle Styles never ended up dropping on Pokemon Center today? Damn. That's wild, man. 1 Shiny Fates as well, huh? Do we got 1 Shiny Fates just chilling around? That'd be nice. Nope. So, give me a minute. I'm going to go grab some ETBs of Shiny Fates. I can't believe how low we are on Shining Fates. It's so crazy. One Shining Fates. Woo! got one. So you doing finger on the app? What? All right, let me get these other 9 packs and put them up here. And I will toss this aside now. You ready? Mr. Black Felix, it's your turn, and we're going to find out what awesome Pokemon cards you pulled. What do I think about gold investing? You know, I think, this is my opinion, I think that gold should have exploded in value in the last year. It should have. But I think what happened is all the people that normally would have bought gold, I think they bought Bitcoin. I think that's what happened. So it's kind of an interesting dilemma for gold guys. And, you know, not only were people not buying gold, they were buying Pokemon cards and baseball cards and sneakers, and, you know, there's lots of different cryptos. So I think that people are finding alternative ways to invest that's not gold. And the gold guys are like, well, you got to get back here and buy some gold, man. What do we got? We got Cricketoon. This is for Black Felix. Yeah, so if people weren't investing in Pokemon cards right now, you might be buying up stacks of gold. I've seen so many ads for buying gold in the past 6 months. There's always ads for gold. Yeah, there's always ads year-round. Hedge against inflation. That's what they say. Maybe they're right. The banks own gold, right? But people want to buy Bitcoin, and it's very easy to buy and sell Bitcoin. That's one very large difference between Bitcoin and gold, right? So with gold, if you want to talk about physical gold, it is not easy to buy and sell physical gold. Not only that, but when you sell physical gold, you typically lose money, right? You buy gold with the premium, and when you sell it, you don't get to sell it with the premium. Just the distributors get that premium, and that's how they make their money. Well, with Bitcoin, you use like the Robinhood app and sell it and buy it all day, and they don't charge you anything. So I don't think they charge you anything. I'm actually still pretty new to the Robinhood app, but I don't see any charges. So it's kind of like, you know, it's I think it's challenging right now for coin guys right now. Yeah. Mister, what do the LED chains look like with the Pika? They look very nice, but I've been showing them off too much. I should make a video of them. Toxtricity. Woohoo! Yeah, I like coins. I do. I think, you know, if you're not talking about cards, I wouldn't get into sneakers. I think, and this is just preference. This isn't me bashing sneakers, but if I wasn't doing Pokemon cards, I'd probably be doing coins right now. I just enjoy the actual look of money. Isn't that weird? So just the actual look of money is nice, and yeah, it looks cool. This isn't gold, this is silver. Yeah, I think those guys are in trouble because Bitcoin's kind of replacing gold. Mister, you need a display shelf in the background displaying your products that aren't booster packs. What? What are you talking about? Do you collect Chuck E. Cheese coins? That's right. Oh, God, that was like blinding me. That's right. I'm primarily a Chuck E. Cheese collector. Mister, you should invest in doubloons. Bro, give me some of these goddamn doubloons, man. Okay, so Black Felix, let me go find your bag. I saw you just a minute ago. You're in one of these. I feel like you're in the down low box, actually. I know you love the Pokemons. What do you think about the Digimons? Digimons get a 0 out of 10 on me, a 0 out of 10 from me, unironically, okay? So I'm not like just being funny. Digimon has never performed as well as Pokemon. I don't see them as oh, you got to get in while they're cheap. I see them as kind of like they're cheap because nobody wants them. You know what I mean? There's not popular Digimon TV shows and movies coming out every year. And they're just like worst Pokemon pretty much in every way when I see them. And there's probably like some Digimon guys who are trying to hype it up right now. You know, BitConnect, right? Guys like that. Digimon, get in now before you don't want to be, you want to miss the train. You want to be an early mover, bro. Early mover, bro. Early mover. You got to be an early mover. Get in now. These are so scarce. I think these are totally right? It's all hype, guys. Look at the actual brand It's never done as well as Pokemon. You can, if you want to buy them because you like Digimon, go buy them. That's how collecting should work. The way collecting's being treated today is, and I think this is the question you're really asking me, will I make money buying Digimon? Well, no, not if Digimon doesn't have a very good, I suppose, base of dedicated fans who are like, I need to buy Digimons all day, every day. So would Digimons go up in price? Maybe. But your problem is how fast Digimons go up in price. So if you're buying Digimons, I want Digimons, and they're going up in price about this fast. Let's say Digimons go up in price this fast, and maybe it's just even inflation. The problem for you is Pokemon might be going up in price this fast. So you get lots more money with Pokemon versus Digimon. Why does that matter? Because if you started with $10 at the beginning, over here you end with 50, and over here you end with maybe 20, probably less, based on these images. So if you're going to invest the same $10, tell me why you would ever buy Digimons compared to Pokemons. Pokemons are moving faster, and as long as Pokemon continues to move faster, it's always the better option. You'll make some terrible argument like, oh, Pokemon's overvalued and Digimon's undervalued. I just don't believe it based on the actual strength of their brand. Mister, what about the exponential growth of Yugis? I think Yugis are all right. Yeah, I think Yugis are all right. So let's see. Black Felix. I think what Yugi does that really helps them is they're not like Pokemon enough. The Yu-Gi-Oh show, I think, is distinctive enough that it differentiates itself from Pokemon. One of the main problems for Digimon is that it's too close of a show to Pokemon. It's just far too close, far too similar. And so it looks kind of like, it looks like the off-brand or the Walmart brand of the same product. And they're always going to have that problem. It's always going to be a problem for them. All right, let's see. I could buy Digimons and sell them to you. I don't care. Because what I'll do is I'll just, I use the same formula for everything I sell. I try to get it at a certain rate, and then I try to sell it at a certain rate. So it wouldn't affect me. I could sell it to you guys all day. But really on this channel, I try to sell you stuff that I believe is going to hold value. You know what I mean? So that's really an important aspect of what I do over here. It's not just random. Billy, Brian, Brody. With maybe the exception of the knickknacks, by the way. The knickknacks aren't collector, but I tell you that. I tell you that the collector's items, the knickknacks are not collector's items. Where's this guy's bag? Here it is. It's right in the front. I thought your bag was in the back. That's why I missed it. I thought your bag was in the back. Mr. Black Felix, here you go. Digimons. Mom, I want Pokemons. Well, Timmy, I got you these Digimons. We couldn't afford Pokemons. Jose Sanchez says, let me get 4 XY evolutions. Get them Pokemon. Get me those Pokemon. I think that's what you meant to say. I got a bag in a box. You got it, Mr. Jose Sanchez. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Feels different enough from Pokemon that I think it's got its own thing. The problem for Digimons is it really does just feel way too similar. And Pokemon just does it better. They don't do it kind of better. They do it way better. I dare you to say to me, my Digivice sealed worth over $1,000 at the moment. Digimons! I want Diggies! We got Hitmonchan! Woo! But sir! Oh my god. Ooh, there it is. We got a big hit today. Finally, out of these packs. That's the reverse hollow lily pad Mew. And he is looking very clean. Alright, so I believe that this Mew is one of the big hits in this set. Kind of like the Charizard, right? Wow, that could be a 10, dude. Excellent. Here's a Zapdos Hollow to go with it. There we go. Wow, these packs are actually hot. Those last few rounds of packs were cold, dude. They were cold. Finally hitting a nice card, the Reverse Hollow Mew. Last pack, what do we got in the last pack? That's going to be Darkness Energy. Now, he says he has a box, but let me go check for any secret rares. Digimons! I want Digimons! There's Flying Pichu. Very good, man. The Flying Pikachu is a very big hit. See a regular Pikachu, but he's got to stay there. Here comes Team Rocket as well. Wow. Oh, man. They're surfing Pikachu too? Bro, your packs were so hot. Very hot round. Very hot round. So the surfing and the flying Pikachu are really great. And Mr. Jose Sanchez says he has a box. You got it, Jose Sanchez. What about the Mewtwo? The full art Mewtwo, I think, is a hit in this set. The reverse hollow Mewtwo, I think, is kind of just normal. I think it'll be a little more average, but I think that the Lily Pad Mew is really a very strong hit in this set. Digimon had potential, but the story was poo-poo. Yeah, I didn't actually watch it when I was younger. I watched some of it, and I remember going, I can't watch this. It's like worse Pokemon. Jose Sanchez, let's find your bag. Digimon. There's probably some Digimon fans in here. Maybe they're biting their tongues because I'm so against them. Listen, I'm not terribly against Digimon. Again, you should just really buy what you want to buy. But if I was, let's say I was a financial advisor telling you what you should buy with your money in order to hold value, you know, something that you can trust will really hold value, and something that hopefully will go up in price, I would tell you to just avoid the Digimon entirely, because you don't even know if Digimon's going to be the brand that anyone remembers 10 years from now. But I can tell you Pokemon's going to be the brand everyone remembers, because Pokemon's got a crazy stranglehold on this particular TCG and just the whole like kitty market for selling you whatever these are, cartoon monsters, right? I don't think there's anything that even comes close to Pokemon. They've just got a complete monopoly on it. Hollow Mew 10 is selling for $1,000. Nice, man. Okay, next up we got Nathan Hatterberg. What's up, Nathan? He says, 1 max gold, 1 max gold. Yeah, you know, if I had to choose a card set that could become destabilized and lose all its value, kind of like the way Beanie Babies lost all their value, right? Where's Beanie? Well, ironically enough, there is a Beanie Baby that did continue to hold value. It's the Diana, Princess Diana Beanie Baby. But I'm telling you, a lot of people were surprised when the Beanie Baby bubble popped, right? And Beanie Babies, nobody wanted them anymore. They went out of style. So that can happen with TCGs as well, which is why you got to buy them carefully and think, well, where are these going to be in 10 years, right? That's true for Dragon Ball Z as well, Final Fantasy, right? Those aren't like, they're not like the star players necessarily. And so the problem for you might be 10 years from now, your money didn't really do anything. So why did you put your money into these collectibles if you were trying to collect in cards or trying to invest in cards? And so it's just from an investment point of view where you're trying to get your money to increase in value. Digimon doesn't just seem like it might be a bad vehicle for investing. It seems like it could even be a risk. It could actually crash. Could crash and nobody wants them anymore. Okay, 1 maximum gold, 1 shiny star Japanese. Diggies! I want Diggies! I have a bag, and can you please check if my name is on custom fossil list? I'm not sure if it was open yet. How's it going, Mr. Nathan? So we do these fossil customs all the time, and we'll see if you have a name in this one, okay? Adam, Alex, Matthew, Jared, Adam, Anthony, Justin, Giovanni. So I would say no, because these are from today. Yeah, you're not on this one, okay, mister? Hope that helps. It was popular to kids who wanted to like something no one else did. True, maybe some kids thought they were hipsters and cool, and oh, you like Pokemon? You're stupid. I like Digimon. That's sort of like Sega and Nintendo. Except in this case, keep in mind, Nintendo crushed Sega. And I think it's very similar here. Nintendo owns Pokemon, and I don't think is even close. Like, even a little bit, I don't think is close. So, collect what you want. Collect what you want. If you enjoy Digimons, and a lot of other people enjoy Digimons, your Digimons will go up in value. Simple as that. But, you know, I would say if you're somebody who's got money and you're trying to make that money multiply, probably stay away from Digimons, because I don't trust it. What's this? We got the shiny star. Urshifu's, and Lapras. Sweet. My name was on the last list. Does that mean it was open? That's what it means, mister. It means it was already open. And you know, when they fill up, we open them right away. So if you happen to not be in that live stream, you're going to end up missing it. You can also see who happened to be the guy who pulled the last pack. Looks like Luis Rodriguez was the last guy to pull the Fossil Booster Pack. Then we had Edwin and Sean and Robin and Sean Leon. How much would I price that card? I don't know, mister. Nathan Hatterberg, let's find your bag. Here you go, Mr. Nathan. Nathan, you can get $2 live shipping. Mr. Nathan, $2 live shipping. At any time, okay? From now on. All right, and next up we have Mr. Brian Nowak. What's up, Brian? He says, 2 Hibs, I need a new bag, SV49 only. You got it, Brian. Only Charizards, right? I'm talking about the custom fossil, says Nathan. Oh, nice. That's what I was talking about, I think. What is this music, man? This music's so bad. This particular song is so... What even is this? It's like a creepy child song. Hold on. Let's get past this one, too. This one's no good. All right, we'll stop there. Okay, Brian Nowak. Sneep. Pack number 1. Come on, Ooh, what'd you get? I can't tell just by looking. Zygarde? It is Zygarde. Shiny Zygarde. All right. And pack number 2. Oh, mister. Could it be Charmander? Yeah. Nice, man. Shiny Charmander. Woohoo. That's a big pull. All right. Oh, wait. I don't think there's anything else in here. He continues to be a very strong Pokemon pull. 2 hot packs for Mr. Brian Nowak. New bag. Good old Charmander. You think he's going for like 200 now? He was going for 150 a while ago. Yeah, 150 a while ago. There you go, Mr. Brian. And we'll just put you right here. How does that sound, Brian? Connor Gillespie goes next. How's it going, Connor? He wants 1 Shining Fate. I need some heat. All right, you got it, Connor Gillespie. He's going for like 200. He's 250. Jesus. Basically, if I had not sold any of my PSA cards and I'd simply held them, today I would be much wealthier. Bryce, Christian, Chris, Brian, Chris, Connor Gillespie. You up top, I guess? You must be up top. Just got a Yugi ad. Yugi Mons. I want Yugis. Mom. I have a small bag. You sure do. And now it's got a Nickit in it. Mr. Claude. How's it going, Claude? 2 Darkness Ablaze, 1 Guardian Rising. All right. That's right. We have Guardian Rising, guys. Everyone wants to be the SM Pratt or TCA Gaming of a different TCG like Dragon Ball Z, Garbage Pail Kids, Harry Potter, Naruto, like the crypto guys that shill altcoins. Smitty, you hit it right on the head. Everyone is always desperate to get wealthy. I feel like, you know, I get it. I get that they're looking to be that way. I don't know what to say about it. I think the problem is that you used the right word. You used the word shill, right? And I was calling it a hype man, you know, kind of like the BitConnect guy. Oh, BitConnect, Digimons are going to the moon. It's all these guys who already bought the Digimon hoping it goes to the moon. And it's like, where's the evidence that Digimon was ever going to go to the moon? Was it their fantastic collection of animes that nobody watches, or was it the you know, the fantastically expensive cards that's nobody's they're not trading for at that price? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I don't understand the Digimons. I just don't. Let me jump over to live chat. Maybe Digimons do go to the moon. Hit him with the band hammer. Who's spamming? It's not showing up on my screen. Is it this Joshua guy? There we go. There we go. So Smitty says it's greedy people trying to catch an easy ride to massive profits on a new shiny toy rather than enjoying the wealth that Pokemon has provided everyone. Well, you know, the thing is with people who are simply hyping something for the sake of hopefully selling their cards to somebody else at a higher price than what they paid for. The problem with it inevitably is that people find out there's no collectors. It's just investors selling to investors. That's it. There's no actual collectors. And then it's like Beanie Babies. It pops, right? And guess what, guys? You don't want to be in any kind of hobby that pops. Trust me. But, you know, worst case scenario isn't that, well, it popping would be the worst case scenario. But there's also another scenario that's quite bad as well. And this scenario is where you take a lot of your money, put it into a collectible hobby that you're only mildly interested in. You wouldn't normally buy it. You're just buying it because other people are hyping it. And then your money doesn't do anything. You had a chance to buy some really good old vintage Pokemon cards, like, I don't know, like a PSA 7 first edition base set Pikachu, and instead you bought Digimons with that money. Okay, and the Pikachu actually does go up in value real consistently because he is actually quite valuable and quite desired by a lot of collectors, whereas the Digimons are like, oh, that was a fun fad for 1 year. What's happening in the next year? Anything? Probably not. And so is it riskier with the high payoff? I don't even think it's riskier with the high payoff. That's the funny thing. Because it's all about, in my opinion, it's about the strength of the brand. I don't see the strength of the Digimon brand, right? One of the reasons why we offer Final Fantasy is because Final Fantasy comes out with like some AAA game every year. That's what Final Fantasy does. Final Fantasy is out here pumping out good content. That's a big deal. And so when you can collect something like Cloud, and Cloud's in like Smash Brothers, right? Okay, so he's a real iconic character, not just oh, Digimons, they're gonna make you rich. They're not. But Cloud's actually iconic, and you can pick up his card in a box of cards and try to sell it, try to flip it, right? But I don't understand. That's the thing. I do understand the shilling. I do. And that's this. You're exactly right when you say that it's like the guys who are trying to shill altcoins, and that's part of the complexity of cryptocurrencies and NFTs and anything. You guys got to be real careful with people who are hyping something up. They're real emotional. I'm really passionate. I really believe in this. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? You got to be real careful with that because it's easy to be sort of just what's the word? Not wrapped up, but maybe swooped up into it, caught up in it, and not see objectively. There's a lot of things you can do with your money. Instead of buying Pokemon, instead of buying Digimons, you could just go buy Bitcoin. You could just go put your money in Apple. You know what I mean? Go buy some Amazon stock. Amazon's been doing pretty well. Go buy. There's other things to buy. You're not restricted to some get-rich-quick scheme that you get from some card set. You know what I mean? So be careful with that, and don't be too greedy. When it comes to collecting, I've said it over and over and over again, the real value of collectibles come from people collecting what they want. That's where real value comes from. So you should really think about what cards you want and how much is enough. You know what I mean? Like, I just want this Charizard. That's special to me from my childhood. You know what I mean? So something like that. Let's all invest in GameStop. That's right, we're buying GME. This is for Claude Cavan. You ready, Claude? Mr. Claude Cavan. If you just got investors selling to investors, you don't really have any value in the thing that you're buying. And that's a scary idea because you're going to find out one day that it's overpriced and then it's going to fall and you're not going to get your money back out of it. And that's what they mean when they say the bubble popping. I just want to look cool on Insta. Lee Montoya, what's up, Lee? Oh no, that was a refund for Lee. That's right, because we found out that Lee didn't get into the large. I'm down on GME right now. Woohoo, I'm Diggy Rich. Diggimons! I want some Diggies! Yeah, and collectible cards are not like, you know, cryptocurrencies. Did you know it's kind of hard to get people to buy your cards, right? It takes some effort. You have to sell them on something like eBay or some group or whatever, Mercari. There's all those websites, Amazon, I don't know. You have to get somebody to buy your card. And the assumption, the hopeful assumption, is that somebody's going to buy your card for more than you paid for it. That does work, by the way. It works sometimes, especially with Pokemon. That's been true because Pokemon's been expanding. But you're telling me that you're going to buy some obscure Digimons while it was trending in 2020 and then expect to sell it for the same appreciating value that Pokemon cards are, the rate that Pokemons are appreciating by in the next year or 2 years from now. Are you though? I don't know. What's Digimon actually doing? I don't think Digimon's doing much of anything. I think Digimon's a struggling brand. All right, let me have a sip. I think it always was, basically. Ooh, delicious, man. Why is Canada Dry so good? Digimons, Oh, we accidentally close PayPal's here. After Claude, we have Ramiro Andrade. He says 4 Vivid, 2 Shiny Face, 2 McDonald's. All right, 2 McDonald's. So let me open the McDonald's over here so that you feel more confident in them. See? There you go, right? 1, 2. 4 Vivid. Let's get those 4 Vivid. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Shiny Fates. That's right, you could buy stocks in your favorite video game company if you believe in their product. So this is all for you, Mr. Ramiro. Not a bad idea. Yeah, everyone wants to get rich, and there's a lot of desperation, a lot of snake oil. Gotta be on the lookout for that snake oil salesman. Sneep. Let's put it out there that Digimon only became a thing because they does the coats of tail Pokemon. What? Sneep. You know, it makes sense that Digimon came about. Don't be a Timmy. Timmy. Have I been using the name Timmy a lot? I got a spot. Just wanted to make sure it didn't get ran. I've been in and out of the stream all night. Here it is. It's Cyndaquil. Woohoo! Digimons, Digimons. You gonna get any Digimons? We got Chimchar. I went from trying to grade and flip my childhood collection last year to being a full hoarder of dank CGC vintage Pokeslabs. How many out there like me? Lots. That's true. Yeah, you know, one of the reasons why I really believed Pokemon would blow up was because I told you guys, well, some of you guys are new, so you haven't heard this. When I was getting started, I wasn't learning about Pokemon. I was learning about gold and silver. So I was learning about investing in gold and silver at the time. And eventually I learned about baseball cards. So I was learning about how people treat baseball cards as an alternative asset, and they actually invest in them. So I didn't end up buying gold and silver, and I didn't end up buying baseball cards, but I was very familiar with Pokemon cards because I was a kid buying tons of Pokemon cards, all the way up to, from the beginning, from base set all the way up to Neo Destiny. And so I had this great knowledge of the WotC cards already. I was very familiar with them all. And so I was like, you know, Pokemon cards seem underpriced. That's what I was thinking, because I was looking at these baseball cards, and I found out there's baseball cards that sell for like $30,000 and $50,000 and $100,000. And then to my surprise, there's a few baseball cards that go for like $1 million, right? It's tons of money. I'm looking at the Pokemon cards, and the crown jewel Pokemon cards, Charizard, he's going for like $50K. He's going for nothing, basically. And I'm like, there's room to grow here. You know, that's what I thought when I saw it. I'm like, Pokemon's popular. They got a game coming out in a few months. That's what I was thinking. New games coming out. And that's where I was really, that's where my mind was when I was talking about investing in Pokemon cards, because that was a hot topic back then. It was kind of a new topic for well, it wasn't entirely new, but it was really in that point where we're starting to get into that upswing. This was before coronavirus came out. This was all the way like almost a year prior to coronavirus. The cards were like swinging up. Hidden Fates came out. Whoa, that was really hot. Hidden Fates came out and it was wild. Okay, there's Volcanion. Hidden Fates came out and it was a game changer because that shiny Charizard, SV49, everyone saw it and they were like, I gotta have that. Mr. Ramiro with an R. Here you are. Woo! People wanted that Charizard. They're like, I will give my left nut for that Charizard. And you couldn't find Hidden Fates anywhere. That was like the beginning of the scalping, you know what I mean? Prior to Hidden Fates, you had sets like Cosmic Eclipse and you had Unified Minds, and they were cheap, dude. Like, I was selling them basically at Walmart retail price. It would have been like $4 or $5 a pack. It was easy because there was no scalping yet. Now it's like by default, people are buying up all the sets ahead of time by pre-ordering them for absolutely ridiculous amounts of money, and it's just so silly. So it went from just kind of this normal thing to this absolutely insane thing. Real Derek says, I know the cards will hold value over time, but do you think the pandemic had a lot to do with the boom in the hobby? Well, it's interesting. Some people have said that the pandemic forced people into their homes, and so they're bored, and so they do Pokemon cards. Here's what I observed, though. I was already into the cards before the pandemic, and the price on the cards was already jumping. So the price was already jumping. And I think at some point, I think that people like to claim the pandemic contributed to it because there was nothing else. I don't really believe that. I think one thing did really contribute to it, though. Pokemon's fantastic success with Hidden Fates was a key moment. Then you had guys like PokeRev, who was going viral off of the sale of old WotC boxes. Finally, you had Leonhardt and you had Logan Paul, who did the first edition box break. And when he did that box break, it was insane. There was a huge leap in activity. I saw it all over my analytics, and a huge leap in sales as well. And suddenly you couldn't buy cards anymore. You couldn't find them anymore. I'm talking about booster stock. So there was key moments. And then I would say lately, the pandemic has affected the cards because we're all getting the stimulus checks. And the stimulus checks are causing PokeCard inflation. So all of a sudden, people have $1,400 in their pocket, and they're buying up slabs, and they're paying for grading, and all kinds of stuff. They really needed that $1,400. How can you say you needed it if you're just spending it all on Pokemon cards? So some people really do need $1,400. They probably need more than $1,400. But there were a lot of people, it's just playing around money. So what do? They bought more Pokemon cards with it. So anyways, Mr. Sean Leon, he says, hey, what's up? Is the Fossil Custom still going? If so, one spot. You got it, Mr. Sean. Just the winning spot for you, okay? Yeah, so in the end, I think that the pandemic did play a role because as a result of the pandemic, you had the government cutting every one of these checks for free money, and Pokemon cards were already going through the roof. And you know how it goes when something's doing well, like when Bitcoin's doing well, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy almost. Like people see it doing well and they want in, you know what I mean? So people start seeing the massive gains in the Pokemon card community, and it pulls more outside investors in. So it's kind of like a winner take all or a snowball effect, whatever you want to call it, right? So you got this snowball effect occurring, and people are getting free money from the government, Gary Vee, and blah, 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 blah. All these things are creating this big snowball with the prices. Black Felix, he says, 8 Japanese battle style, 1 Shining Fates. Well, you got it, mister. 8 of them, huh? Okay, give me a moment. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So from now on with the Hidden Fates, I'm only going to have the red packs left, okay? Red packs are the only ones left. He also wants the Shiny Fates. Here it is. I won't be restocking the Japanese Shining Fates because we're about to get the English one. My check went to the government seeing how these checks weren't protected, meaning if you have owed money for medical bills or credit, they can actually put a hold on that money and transfer it to them. Woo! Loving the government. The government's like, your check. I think you mean our check. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's sad, man. It's really tough. I like Pokemon pre-COVID era. Everyone knows everything about Pokemon all of a sudden. That's right. Well, and for people who are collectors of Pokemon cards, this big boom in the hobby has been nothing but good because, oh, there's all this fear, the bubble's going to pop, the bubble's going to pop. You know, they've been saying that for a while now, that the bubble's going to pop, and it never pops. But more importantly, there's nostalgia moments being created right now for Pokemon cards. Right now. You're going to have a new layer of kids who are having nostalgia right now from sets like Hidden Fates, Shining Legends, Shining Fates. You know, these big sets come out, and the kids, they open it with mom and dad. That's a nostalgia moment. So 20 years from now, the whole Poke cycle is going to continue. You're going to have a bunch of kids who grew up to be my age, and I'm going to be like 60, and these Pokemon, these old modern cards, old modern is like a, you know, contradicts itself. But yeah, these kids are going to be like, oh yeah, I remember that. That was that big boom during the coronavirus in 21, right? Just like back in 2000, Pokemon base set was a big deal for us. So the cycle continues because, very simply put, the brand is very strong, and the Pokemon company puts out the quality stuff. You know what I mean? Have you seen other card collections? They don't look as good. Pokemon puts out high quality technology into their cards. You know, they look different. They look really good. Whoa, Colossal. Come on, we gotta get a hotter pull than that. That's a cold pack. Oh, Mr. Black Felix. We got Entei. Entei's kind of nice. The kids can't get their hands on the cards, though. I think there's a little bit of truth to that, but I think it's also not 100% true. I think kids are getting some kids are getting the Pokemon cards, maybe at a higher cost. I found out that one of my nephews is collecting Pokemon cards himself, and that he has, and he's young, he's got the test tube Mewtwo. So, you know, I would say that you're kind of wrong about that. The kids are a large part of the consumer base, and they are getting a hold of those cards. Their parents are buying it for them. Pokekid and Galarian Farfetch'd. I'd say that's a pretty hot pack, man. Place this here, and Galarian Farfetch'd. Sweet. That's for Mr. Black Felix. All right, we just had his bag. Here's Brian. Here we are. Woohoo! That hurts the future market, says Aaron Fowler. Now, again, I disagree that kids are not getting a hold of the packs. I think, A, the kids do get a hold of the packs through their parents, maybe at a higher price, maybe at a scalper price, right? So first of all, there's that. And B, I think there are occasions where the kids will get a hold of them just by naturally finding them at the store at some point, right? And then C, I would say that somebody's having a nostalgia moment, even if it's not the children. Okay, somebody is opening these packs. Matthew Fowler, he says, 1 shiny star V. All right. He also wants sniping 1 before the... Oh, okay. So he says sniping 1 before bedtime. Well, the one with the Charizard, right? Snipe. Let's see what you got. Show me. Oh, show me what you got. This better be a cold pack, mister. And it is a cold pack. Woo! Also, there's kids that liked Pokemon grow up and are like, man, I always wanted Pokemon cards. Yeah, absolutely. When I was younger, it wasn't the case that I could always buy Pokemon cards either. I just simply couldn't afford them because I was from a poor family. But I saw that other people had those cards, and now I'm an adult, and I can just buy the ones I want. I can actually afford them. So, Mr. Matthew, here you go. 1 Eternatus V. Alvin Yang, what's up, Alvin? He says 3 Darkness Ablaze, and thank you. No problem, Mr. Alvin. Look at Logic. He literally said he bought his Charizard, which was a record at the time, because he couldn't afford when he was younger. Yeah, exactly. Man, I used to buy each pack for $1.50. Now, the packs didn't cost $1.50. They always cost $3. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the packs were always about $3. Even when I was a kid, they were like $3. All right, here goes. I collected Pokemon my whole life, but I never got into grading them. Yeah, and grading has been a big game changer as well. That's the other thing that came about. So you had guys like me. I like to think that I contributed quite a bit, actually. Because remember, I came from a channel that had like 130,000 people on it, and I brought a group over with me, and we were into what? Pokemon card grading. I saw that the baseball cards held these massive values because they were graded. And I was like, okay, so they're doing that with Pokemon too, but we need to do it so much more. And so one of the earliest things I did back then was I immediately started to grade cards. I was like, I'll grade your cards for you. And people were really into that. They're like, that's cool. And the graded cards have done exceptionally well. They're going for crazy amounts of money. So card grading with like PSA was a big deal, such a big deal that PSA sold for millions of dollars, and CGC started grading cards. So card grading was another big sort of like vehicle for the shift, the change in Pokemon cards. It wasn't just the pandemic. People were going, what's card grading? I've never heard of that before. Now I know. You know what I mean? They would figure out about it, and that would change how they saw the value in the cards. What's up, man? Card grading. This is all stuff I've talked about ad nauseum. I don't mind talking about it, though. It's a good subject. Helps people, helps sort of like position their mind, you know what I mean? My parents wouldn't even consider buying a booster box for me when I was young. Boosters! Yeah, when I was young, the packs were $3. That was back in the early 2000s when they first came out. Mister, you can use my small hollows for giveaways, says Matthew. What? Which Matthew is this? Is that Matthew Fowler? I wish I discovered your channel sooner because your content is what I like to watch and keep up with. Nice, thanks, man. Nick says, I remember the Charizard was like 80 at my local card shop in 2000. Yeah, you know, I remember actually the holographic Gyarados from base set was being sold for $50, and I was a kid going, wow, $50. He had them in a glass counter, just like they were jewelry, and he was not a Pokemon card shop. He was a sports card shop, and it was part of our subdivision. It was just this little strip mall that was attached to our subdivision, little baseball card shop, but he also sold the Pokies, right? Yes, sir. It's Matthew Fowler. All right, Mr. Matthew. He said he doesn't want his hollows. Let me take this hollows right here, then the Weedle. Thanks, man. Keep your bag smaller. I know you got more in there. I'll just leave them. Okay, let's see. My local card shop had Neo Gyarados for $50 about 2 years ago. Damn. Guys, we're at 213 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and call no more orders. We're heading into the 4 a.m. hour. So no more orders at this point. I'm refreshing right now. I think we're nearly done anyways. Yes, I can see we have a few more orders, but then we're all done, okay? So there's Evan Shea who says, just one Guardian Rising. You got it, Evan. Can you grade promos like the Flapple that came out today? You should be able to, yeah. As long as it's an authentic Pokemon card. All right, you picked up Absol. Mr. Evan. Evan with an E. Yeah, I should be able to grade promos right away. Except Evan's bag's not here. Where did we put your bag, Evan? Evan Shea. I'll look one more time. Maybe on top. Maybe you are on top. There's Dave on top. Here we are. Thank you, mister. Jeromo is correct. He said the real test of an investor is will they hold back when things dip. That's right, because people will get nervous and sell their cards off, and I'll be right there ready to swoop in with cash. Now we have Nathan Hatterberg. Live ship my bag. All right, sounds good. Mr. Nathan Hatterberg. So I'm going to hold this out here for now. I'll do it after the live stream ends. Mr. Javier says, one Shining Fates. All right, Mr. Javier. No more orders, guys. We got Decidui for Javier. I came across a forum post from 2009 asking for the first edition base set booster box for $1,450. Yep, when I was in college, the base set box cost, the one that's not first edition cost $350. And I told myself back then, wow, that's so expensive. Finally, we have Mr. Black Felix, who says 4 Japanese battle styles and 2 Shining Fates. You got it, mister. So give me a moment. Come on now. Oh, man, I can't get these. The plastic. There we go. All right, there we go. So you got 1 blue left, 3 red, and how much he said? 2 Shining Fates. We got 2 Shining Fates right here. This is for Mr. Black Phoenix. Good luck. Is it? Oh, Felix. Black Felix. Woohoo! I thought we were going to finish the large tonight. I really did. So we'll pick up tomorrow. Probably it's going to be a nighttime stream day only then too, okay? I'm going to be spending some time with my wife. We haven't been spending much time together, so especially because of the week with the stimmy drop. So we're going to be spending some time together tomorrow, and I probably won't have a lunchtime stream, especially since it's the weekend. We're probably going to be hanging out together. Corvy night. All right, Corvy night. Here's some hollows. I ordered some Evos about an hour ago. What's up, Derek Withrow? Let's go. Ooh, let's go looking for those, man. I might have missed it, so let's make sure you get your pulls. Thanks for the donation, man. You didn't have to do that. He's like, have $5. All right, the Toxtricity. Derek Withrow is right here. 3 evolutions. How did I miss that? Crazy. So, oh, I think I have them right here, the evolutions. How did I miss that? Actually, really surprised. All right, Charizard time. Instant Charizards all around. You know, it's funny, I wasn't surprised we pulled that Mew earlier, because I feel like we hadn't pulled the Mews very often. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's another Mew in here this next round. I don't know if he'll be in these 3, but the next round of 10. Feels like it's time to pull some Mews. We've got Ponyta. All right, Ponyta. Metapod. Ah, man. Metapod used Harden. Metapod used String Shot. And Ninetales Break. Woohoo! Come on, Pichus. Any Pichus in here? Magnemite. Here's a Pichu. Oh, there's another Pichu. And no other secret rares. Thank you so much, Mr. Derek Withrow. Man, you really go deep. It's very impressive. And where did I see your bag last? Here it is, Mr. Derek Withrow. That is a thick bag, mister. No Nidorino. I know, right? It's crazy. What the heck? Should have definitely been at least one Nidorino. All right, I'm just refreshing to make sure nothing else came through. Money request from Jared Cron. What? People sending me money requests are too funny. All right, guys, that's the end of the live stream. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me and opening up some Pokemon cards. Another successful stream. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.